Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Ron Harrison, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Christmas edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me tonight, I got the whole crew here. First off, we're going to start with Mr. Ron Harrison. How are you, Ron?
Well, doing pretty good. Feeling better.
That's good.
That's a plus.
Yes, it's always a plus when you got the flu and you're feeling better.
Right.
Yeah. Anything new going on?
Everybody's, well, not really. Just getting more of the house done, and it's coming along. And I just want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. In case I don't make your special announcement later. So
Gotcha.
But I'm here.
Okay.
I'll be paused a lot, but
Got it. Well, we're glad you're here. And we're glad
everybody enjoy the show. That's for sure. Lots of giveaways. Remember to answer in this chat room. This is where we need it, on the GPS side in the chat room.
Yep, that's the only place, right? It's there, or
absolutely,
it don't count.
Absolutely. And we'll get to the gold prices a little bit later too. Try to get those worked in there for you.
All right, you want to do them after I introduce everybody?
Well, no, let's just do them now.
Yeah, do them now.
Get them out of the way. We've got such a busy night.
Yeah, right. Go ahead. Go for it.
If you don't mind, we'll do it now.
Go for it.
Okay. So everyone knows gold took a big drop, but it's coming back up slowly. It's $12.56. It's up $2, but it took a pretty good drop there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Silver $16.06. It's up 18 cents. Platinum's $8.94. It's up $12, and palladium's $1,017. It's down $9, but gold is headed back up again.
It's slowly climbing.
We'll keep our fingers crossed out there.
Oh yeah, it's slowly climbing. Thank you, Ron. We appreciate those prices, brother. And like I said, we're glad you're here, and we're glad you're feeling a little better. All right. Also joining us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Also joining us tonight, we got Mr. Rich Cooley. How are you, Rich?
Pretty good. How's everyone tonight?
Doing good. What's happening in Rich's world?
I was working on the box. I got my box back from my welder, and I got my one-piece set that I got from Ron. I got it all squared away, and it's looking good. Designed it how I wanted to do it, and now I'm putting everything together. Got the expanded metal cut it's in, the mesh is in, and I just need to do my attachments to attach the riffle set to it so I can remove it in and out and then get it clamped down, and now I'll be ready for a new paint job. And
oh, nice.
And then once I get my other riffle set back, then I'll just slide everything out and then redo it with the new riffle set. So,
Oh, cool. Well,
but I think this riffle set's going to be pretty good, though. I might not need the other one. So.
Oh, really?
I like this setup. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully everything will work out. And
well, that's cool.
It's looking good so far. I mean, besides being stupid and poke my finger, I mean, I cut the expanded metal, stuck my finger underneath it to put it in, went to pull my finger out, and of course had a sharp edge and went right in my finger. But
oh, jeez. Yeah.
I left a blood trail to the paper towels. So
it ain't no fun unless you're spilling some blood, right?
Yeah. And then I stick it in peroxide and then all the bubbles. So
oh, well, it should be.
I got it squared away. I'm all patched up, ready to go.
Good job, man. Well, I'm glad you got it back and you're getting there. I'm sure it's like almost done. And
well, I tell you what, if that thing catches more gold than the setup he had,
oh, it will.
I'm really going to be amazed because, man, that was a gold catching machine.
You heard
it. Will.
You heard him. So you hear that, Dennis? It will.
Yeah.
It will.
That is confidence right there. It will. No worries.
Yeah. I'm going to have Cooley's Corner tonight. Going to talk a little bit about reclamation and talk about Christmas gifts for newbies.
Oh, cool.
That'll be a pretty good
thing. Should be. It should be awesome, you know?
I'm just going to wing it. I don't have anything written down, so I'll be taking suggestions from all the co-hosts. We can add to whatever I have, and we'll just make it happen.
Right. Yeah,
Sounds like
I
a
look
plan.
forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, Rich. Thank you for being here tonight, brother.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. Also joining us, we got Miss Kathleen Biffle. How are you, Kathleen?
Oh, in the Christmas spirit.
You got the Christmas spirit?
I do. I really do. I spent all weekend watching Netflix marathon Christmas shows, so Christmas movies.
What'd you watch? Anything good?
Oh gosh, I can't. There's just so many of them. They were mostly Hallmark ones that I forced Shad to watch.
Oh God, that's bad.
But I did see one that was kind of funny, and I'd never seen this movie, but I think it's older.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's Pottersville.
Pottersville.
Yeah. And it came up on Netflix on one of the Christmas movies. It's about this little town that they think they saw Bigfoot roaming around in the woods, and it's a cool little movie. I won't give it away. You guys should look it up.
It's a Christmas movie?
It is. It puts you in the Christmas spirit. Yeah. I think what Pottersville wasn't that the town that It's a Wonderful Life that Christmas movie took place? I don't know, but it's pretty interesting.
The guy who played Al Swearingen on Deadwood's in it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wow. Interesting.
It's funny.
A Bigfoot Christmas movie.
Yes.
Kind of like Harry and the Hendersons kind of thing.
Sort of, but it's funny. But yeah, in between watching all the movies, it was nice and warm on Saturday. It was like in the 40s. So we took advantage of the outdoors, and our garden hose finally thawed out, so we ran the cleanup sluice.
Oh, okay.
Ran the Arizona dirt through it, so we had quite a bit.
How'd it look?
Oh, really good. Really good.
Nice.
I have to weigh it still, but I just haven't.
You just haven't weighed it yet, but
No.
Rough estimate, what's it look like to you?
What do you think, babe?
I'm going to think it's just shy of a quarter ounce, probably.
Oh, man. You killed
From
it.
what we were getting yesterday from all the runs in the cleanup sluice and then all the nuggets that we found ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're pretty close to a quarter ounce.
Wow. Have you booked plane tickets again?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if Jim will let us back on his
Yeah,
we have to split because it was our anniversary. So
That
they
was
let
an
us keep it.
awfully nice anniversary
Yes.
present. Jim, if you're listening, thank you so much. We had a really great trip.
Man, that is a super great trip. Holy cow. Yeah, next time you'll have to chop it up with them, though. So, but that's okay.
Oh, yes.
Well worth it. Man, very nice, you guys. Way to go. Definitely. So, what else is going on with you two? Anything good?
Well, just the Christmas cookies in the house, and I feel the need to eat them all in a day.
Well, it happens.
Other than that, no, we're just getting ready for Christmas, and
Ready to give some stuff away tonight.
yeah.
I
stuff
know
we're
we
doing
are,
to
aren't
give
we?
away.
One or two things, right, Tim?
Couple things.
Just
Yeah, we
a
have one or two.
few.
Yeah, one or two little things. Nothing big. So if anybody don't want to stick around, it's okay. We understand. Right?
But it was really exciting to see all the new names
Yeah,
of folks who signed on. So
Yeah, well, what we're up to 6,702 members, I believe. It's like working on 7,000. That's my goal. Let's see 300 more, get 7,000, and then we'll work on 8,000.
Yep.
Each time. Just gives us another goal, which we like. Got 103 in the chat room right now, so it's a busy night for sure. Everybody must think we're giving something away or something.
I think so.
Tis the season.
It
Tis
is
the season.
of giving.
That's right, and we're going to do our best to give as much as possible, right? So.
Yes, and we have a Wednesday show this week, and then next week is Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Next weekend.
Yeah, and we're going to do something special Christmas Eve, right?
Oh yes, we've been working on that, so it'll be a late Christmas Eve on the East Coast, but West Coast listeners can tune in, 8 and 9 o'clock, depending on where you are in the West.
Right. So it's going to be little fun. We're gonna do something fun too, aren't we?
Yes. It'll be fun. It'll be worth it.
It's gonna be a fun little short Christmas Eve show.
Why not spend your Christmas Eve with us?
Yeah, you're putting the presents out for the kids under the tree. It's late. They just went to bed. Turn us on, and you'll never know what we're gonna.
It's gonna be 11:30, correct?
Yep.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
11:30.
11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Get the kids in bed. Start putting their presents under the tree, and
get that eggnog out.
That's right. Sit down, tune in, and just kick back and say, you know, these guys are idiots, you know, because it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a short show.
Jolly.
We will be right. There's the word. We will be jolly. You got it. Oh man, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, it won't be a long show. It's what do you guys figure? Half an hour?
Yeah, probably have
40.
Yeah, half
40
hour.
minutes?
We won't take a lot of people's time,
No,
but
of course
it's kind of
not.
nice just to pop in and say Merry Christmas.
Right. That's pretty much what it's about. So just tune in. You have to tune in to see what we're up to. That's all we can.
What, us up to anything? Nah. We wouldn't do that.
Well, I think they already know we like to have fun, all of us guys. It's what we're about, having fun and just trying to have a good time. That's what we like. You know, that's what we're about, laughing, carrying on, being crazy, and getting in trouble and all that stuff. That's
and
us.
shiny stuff.
And shiny stuff. Did you see the shiny quarterly nuggets that we're giving away?
Oh my goodness, yes. I like how they go up in size.
Yeah, they're freaking awesome. That one is, I think it's 1.88. That one's.
Yep, 1 point. I'm just shy of 2 gram nugget that if you're a Cronies Club member.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dirt Hog Pay Dirt for being the sponsor of the quarterly nugget giveaways.
I heard that, dude. Whew, that is something. That's a sweet one, man. And it's like, holy cow! I was like, geez, he hooked us up, and he said, "We thank you, Dirt Hog. We really appreciate it." You know, and I'm sure the cronies that win it will definitely appreciate it. You know, so that'll be coming up here soon. Not tonight. That comes up like the first week of January or something, right, Kathleen? Something like that.
Yeah,
I know you got
the quarterly nugget giveaways at the end of. We'll do it New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I think that's what we said.
because we will have a show.
We will be broadcasting New Year's Eve.
Ooh, wait, maybe we won't.
Uh-oh.
We'll talk about that later. Crap.
Oh, I just figured.
I think we got
Sunday.
plans. Yeah, I think we got plans for New Year's Eve.
You don't want to do a countdown on air?
No, I don't.
We'll just be home because I don't go out on New Year's Eve. Where all the crazies go out.
I know. Well, we don't neither, but we're planning to do something with my brother and stuff. So, like we did last year. So I don't know. I have to find out. I'll let you guys know. You know, I will let you know.
Speaking of Crony Club,
Yes,
we
sir?
have 128 Crony Club members as far as I know right now.
Wow, and we had 2 new ones today, actually, that joined up.
Awesome. Welcome.
Yeah, so welcome. And once again, thank you, Dirt Hog, for being the sponsor of the Crony Club Quarterly Nugget Giveaway. We can't thank you enough for that. So, all right, I guess we'll move on. Kathleen, thank you for being here. And Shad, thank you for being here, my friend. And
Great to be here.
now, I think I'm up to the little guy, my buddy, last but not least.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
You mean we got time? Wait. We got time?
For you?
We'll make time for Danny.
I always make time.
He cut him off. He didn't want to hear the name.
That's what he's trying to do. He's just trying to disrupt my flow, and it worked. Thanks, Dennis. All right, the Indiana Gold Hunter himself, Dennis, Big Tasty Dayton. How you doing tonight, Big Tasty?
Oh, Dan, I tell you what, I'm stuffed. I'm full. We had our Christmas today with the family because we're going to be on the road next weekend.
Right.
So, had the kids come over and the grandson, and we opened our Christmas. It was a very fun day.
Nice. Well,
But
it was Christmas,
yeah,
right?
I got a really cool present.
What'd you get?
Well, one of my favorites
What?
is a picture of a.
Me?
Well, let's just say it's a skeleton head on it. It has a cowboy hat on with a bandana. and it says, "Come on, let's go."
Oh, is it Jeff Williams shirt or Slim
Yeah,
shirt?
and it's purple.
Get
So
out
it
of
says,
here.
"So come on, let's go." It's got like a picture of Slim's head on and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cool.
That is cool.
It is cool. And then I got a coffee mug, one of those types that I guess you could either put coffee or something cold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have one. They're good.
And it's a Jeff Williams mug, and it says "Come on, let's go," and has on that one side, and then it has Jeff and Slim on the other side of it, and
That's
really cool.
That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Dad, you made out. You got some
Oh, I
cool
did.
stuff. Pretty sweet.
I mean, yeah, with all the stuff that I got, that was like my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, that's awesome. I didn't even know Jeff did shirts like that. You know?
No socks, huh?
You didn't get no socks, Dan?
Socks? No.
Darn, I will. No worries
That's
there.
my favorite present, actually.
Socks?
Oh, I love
Actually,
it.
I love getting socks.
I hate
If
getting
I could,
socks.
I'd like a pair of socks every day so I can just throw out and never wash them.
Well, yeah, I'd like to have like a pair of Rocky socks every day, but it's like those are the only socks I really like. I can't afford them. It's like, dang. So I don't like socks. I hate them. It's like, socks, really? Gee, thanks. It's like, be creative. Come
I don't
on.
even know what Rocky socks are.
Oh, they're from the Rocky Boot Company. And they're like 14. They started about $14 a pair and up. You know, they're like a hunting sock or stuff like that. They're just nice, thick socks. I love them. Always have. I can wear them all year long, even if they're winter socks. I don't care. They pad your feet so well. I just like them. They're a cheap little.
So, Dennis, did you have Christmas dinner too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool. What'd you have?
We had the Eckrich, like, smoked sausage type things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they are, with mashed potatoes and Velveeta and shells, cheese, and... Oh, yeah, I'm stuffed.
So your Christmas is done now at home, but you're going to
Yeah,
Oklahoma
home.
for Christmas too, right?
Yeah, we got Christmas with the new generation, and then we're going back home with the old generation. So
That's going to be fun. How long are you
Yeah.
down there for?
Well, I plan on at least 7 days. Now, depending on what Caleb's doing or not, might even talk him into coming to Oklahoma, if either going to his claim or going over to his place because Kansas actually would be a lot shorter.
Yeah.
He's just right there, so maybe pop over for a couple of days and find a creek to go into. But I'm definitely taking some of my prospecting equipment because I'll be prospecting in Oklahoma, and you never know. Hopefully Colorado, where Caleb's claim is, or
Mhm.
Kansas, somewhere in Kansas.
Now, somebody just asked what part of Oklahoma.
The warm part, where it's going to be like 60s and 70s. That part.
Is it warm in
No,
Oklahoma?
it's a real small town. It's called Coweta. It's where I graduated.
Coweta?
It's about Coweta, Coweta. It's about 15 miles southeast of Tulsa.
Okay, Coweta. Pretty cool.
Coweta.
It's not too warm every year.
Is it warm down there this time of year?
Oh yeah. Every once in a while you might get ice or something,
Uh-huh.
and it might get cold if it does get cold, maybe a day or two.
Man, that's
Yeah, sometimes, if you're lucky, you might catch, like one time when we were there, I think we had a week.
Mm-hmm.
There was actually snow on the ground for a whole week.
Okay.
And then we got like a half inch to an inch and school was closed. It was shut down. I mean, they shut the state down. Oh,
Really?
yeah. You kidding me?
Huh. But how
Yeah,
long did you live in Oklahoma, Dennis?
I was there from 1982 to 1990. 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
I mean, my parents and both my brothers and sisters still live there. So,
Mhm. Oh, well, that's cool. So you were an Oklahomian, right?
yeah. I was, born and raised in Wisconsin, then
Mhm.
lived in Oklahoma for 10, and
Mm-hmm.
now I've lived here the longest in Indiana, so.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Well, we're glad you finally made it up this way then. You know?
Oh, yeah, me too.
That's why we know you, apparently.
Definitely know he's a cheesehead.
He is a cheesehead. He's
Always be a cheesehead. It's in my veins.
it's in your veins. What, cheese?
Yeah.
Velveeta cheese.
Velveeta
Velveeta
cheese.
cheese.
It's the cheesiest. All right. Well, Dennis, I'm glad you're here, brother. And I want to thank you for joining us on our special Christmas episode of Prospector Radio. What?
We got to know how you're doing now.
Oh, me? I'm doing
Yeah, what have you been doing and how are you doing?
What have I been doing? Working, worrying, and wondering. That's about it for me, man. It's like, oh, gosh, you know how it is. It's just work, work, work.
So, when do you have your Christmas? When do you do your Christmas and stuff? Do you have, see the kids or grandkids or how do you guys do that?
They're so scattered out. I think my son's coming Christmas Eve, and then I think we're going into Cleveland Christmas to have dinner with them, and then I don't know about the other ones. Who knows? I don't know if they're going to come out or what. They're so scattered. You just don't know, And I know Christy's son's coming in from North Carolina Tuesday, and it's just crazy. I'll just be glad when Christmas is done. It just does chaos, pretty much. But it'll be good. It'll be all good.
So it's pretty much scattered in what you're saying.
It is scattered. It is big time scattered. Well, what was it? Last week we was in Michigan for Christmas or something like that, and that's why I said it's just gonna be a crazy week, I think. So, yeah, scattered, pretty much. Got too many kids in too many places, is why. They're just scattered. So we shall see, but it'll be good either way. It'll be nice, I'm sure. I thank you for asking, Dennis. I really do. I appreciate it, buddy.
All right. Hey, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go to break, I think we're gonna do a bag of my Pirate Cove booty.
You are.
Yeah, we're gonna draw. See if we. I don't know if Kathleen has a name up real quick. We can draw a name.
Well, give her a minute. I'm sure
Sure.
she can get one if you give her a minute, right?
Oh, I can get a name.
Yeah, we love giveaways.
You get a name.
What's one for?
What's it for, Dennis?
This is for some of the what I call my rounder pounder bag.
Rounder pounder.
The Pirate Cove boot. The pirate booty.
Mm-hmm.
Rounder
pounder, and the rules are like always tonight. Right, rules don't change just because it's Christmas. It's still you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you are here. If you do not answer in 1 minute 30 seconds, we will pick another name. So just
not the main page. It doesn't count, and not on Spreaker.
Nope.
It doesn't count. It's got to be in the chat room in the bottom right-hand corner. And you can find that by clicking on the tab at the top that says Chat Live.
Yep. And you got to be here on GPS, like Rich said.
Not Spreaker.
So,
Yep.
no, not Spreaker
GPS chat room.
All right. Very perfect, Ron. That's right. So, all right. Whenever you're ready, Kathleen.
I got one.
Let's hear it.
The lucky person is Michelle Tarantino.
Michelle Tarantino.
Spell the last name.
Tarantino.
Tarantino. He already put it in there.
I think
How did you hear?
Chance
Here with all the stuff playing.
Oh, they can hear
Yeah,
it.
okay.
She heard.
We're talking.
She heard.
She's here.
She said,
She's here.
woo-hoo.
Got a woohoo.
All right, Michelle. Rich will send you a side chat. All
Yeah.
you got to do is give him all your mailing information, and Dennis will get that and get that out to you as quick as possible. Enjoy the dirt. Have fun. Post some pictures of the gold. And just enjoy it. It'll be fun panning it out. Right, Dan?
Congratulations.
Right.
First winner of the night.
Yes, man. Very cool. I had to write that down. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Shad?
And if you don't know where right beside on the left-hand side, when I side chat you, there's a little box that's going to come up. And you need to look there because that's where it's going to be. It'll say address, please, if you're the winner. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then just send it to Rich, and Rich will send that one. Just send it right on to Dennis.
And
maybe.
remember, if you're using a fictitious name, we need your real name when you give your name and address to Rich.
Yeah, it helps.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, it helps definitely. Shad.
Yes, sir.
Still want to do that?
Yeah, let's give something else away.
All right, Kathleen, why don't you look us up another name, and I think we'll give away a Gold Claw pocket pan. Is that correct, Shad?
Yeah, we'll do a clear one.
A clear one, a clear Gold Claw pocket pan. And remember, I'll say it every time. If your name is called, 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you're here. So Kathleen will give us a name. We'll pick it, and after this, we'll take a break. Right?
Shad, you type it because you're faster.
You got it, sir.
Thank you.
So Kathleen, whenever you're ready, just let us know.
Okay. Let's go. Well, hold on one second.
Okay, no worries. We'll just keep talking. Remember, everybody, you got to be in the Gold Prospector Space chat room to be eligible for the giveaways. That's where you have to be.
I know. To get them in there,
All
you
right,
have to.
I got
I'm
it.
not taking it.
All right.
I'm ready.
Ready, Kathleen.
Brent Harshbarger.
Brent Harshbarger. Brent Harshbarger.
TikTok.
Brent Harshbarger, are you out there?
Yes, if you're out there, just say you're here in the chat room. It's very easy. Brent Harshbarger.
You couldn't come up with a Christmas thing, really, for a giveaway.
I know.
Oh, you know you got a good
This is
point there.
Christmas giveaway, and that's all you got?
That's all I got, brother.
Really?
Well, I could give you
1
this.
minute.
Okay, wait. Christmas.
Do I have to listen to that crap?
Christmas giveaway.
I love gold.
Oh, wrong button.
There he is.
All right.
What is that? What was that? Well, I didn't hear. What was that?
I'll get it to you later. All right. Congratulations.
You have 30 seconds.
He answered already.
He's here already.
He already answered.
What was his name?
Brent Harshbarger.
And that is for the pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really clear.
Yep. He said, I'm here in Mantar.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't they get dirt with it too?
I don't know. Do they?
On this first one, we're going to throw in the dirt they sent us. It's just a small little vial with some practice gold in it. So, as the first pocket pan winner,
First
we'll throw
pocket
that
pan
in.
winner. What color did he get, Shad?
He got a clear one, but
Clear
it's
one.
like clear tinted blue. I'll take a
Yeah,
picture
blue.
and post it.
Color.
Cool. So congratulations, Brent. Remember, Rich will be sending you a side chat. Be watching for it. We need that mailing info. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break, everybody, and we will be right back with more great giveaways and more fun here on
All right.
Prospector Radio. Right back, everyone.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's Gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's Gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
Keep listening for your chance to win some great prizes. Great prizes on Prospectors Radio.
All right, everybody, we're back. And I think on that note, let's kick it over to Rich Cooley and some Cooley's Corner.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Hello, good evening, everyone. How are we this evening? Welcome to Cooley's Corner. I'm still trying to type this stuff up here, but
take a minute.
I think I can handle it here. All right, tonight we're going to talk about reclamation, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Christmas gifts for newbies.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, let's start off with reclamation. I'm an avid person, and I like to go into a place and basically make sure it's better than it was when I got there. You know, so, I mean, you pack it in, you pack it out.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what I do too is if we find a bunch of stuff that is laying around, we will take that stuff and set it over on a pile. You know, you always find tires and carts and all kinds of stuff floating down the stream. You know, I'm sure that anybody that found my stuff when I got flooded there before in Ohio, I'm sure somebody got a good gift because there was a lot of stuff that got lost in a Tupperware container.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find stuff like that, either take it home or put it on a pile somewhere so somebody can get rid of it. You know, try to keep the waters clean. Another thing we do when we get down into Virginia, we have it's a fire nozzle, basically, and we got it at Harbor Freight. And basically, you can either put an 1.5 inch or a 2-inch gator lock on it, and you can hook it up to your hose, and it turns it into a fire hose. So what we do is when we're done, while we're cleaning up, we take that fire hose and we take all the big rocks and throw them back in the hole, and then we take that fire hose and we wash all the material right back down into the hole. And that way it is a lot better than what it was when I'm trying to do this here. There we go.
You're trying to multitask.
yeah, that's not working. But anyway, we try to clean the area up and push all that material back in. And most of the time, once your first storm comes through, you know, it covers it back up and you're pretty much good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been in areas that have real big holes and real big places. And, you know, we talked about this before, that it doesn't really show a good representation, you know, of us prospecting. Because people will get down there and they'll see stuff like that. And it could actually cause a lot of issues. So the best thing to do is make sure you clean up your area and make sure it's better than what it was when you got there. And anybody else have anything to add to the reclamation?
I like to just, make sure I don't have any big mounds of rocks.
Right. I'm like you, Kathleen. I throw the big ones in, them big two-handers, and I figure first big rain, it's going to push the
and the rest of
small
them will
tailings
fill in.
Oh yeah, definitely, because I get them big ones in there so nobody falls in and breaks a leg or something. But and then you got to look at too, like I know every time we find junk, we set it aside and we give it to Kathleen.
Yeah.
No more junk, please.
It's in our garage. I make dredge art from it.
See? Now that's true reclamation, ain't it, Rich, right there?
That is, that's another thing. And, it actually does a good thing,
I mean, yeah, you're turning trash into art and you're having fun. You're getting it out of the creek. You're cleaning it up. And Kathleen's
I found some cool stuff, and some of this stuff is antique.
Yeah, you found some weird stuff too.
Yeah, what's some of the weird stuff you found out there?
Oh goodness, I'm looking at it right now in our library where I do the show on the shelves. Some of it's displayed because it's so neat, like old bottles, old medicine bottles. We've got railroad ties. We've got a pitchfork.
One of those old ones.
One of the old, scary looking ones.
Right.
And then a pocket watch
really?
frame.
That's cool. Yeah, I know you guys have found some strange things. I was there one day. You found a power strip with the cord.
Yeah, I remember that. It does not work.
No, I would think it wouldn't. What else did you find?
Shad's going to use it for the Christmas lights.
I see Jimbo posted. I got pictures of the holes the Biffles left on my claims. Good blackmail material.
They left them so he could continue them on. Since they got the gold out, that's what it was. But yeah, that is cool. That's the reclamation thing, and it always. What I like about it is that Kathleen does do that. She takes that trash that we find as trash. I know I've given her spark plugs, nails, and she turns it into something. So, it might sound weird to some people, but Kathleen has took it to another level, and I think it's really awesome.
Cool to see how some of it goes together. I don't know. It's just once you separate it out, you're like, oh wow, look! I didn't know I had that many spark plugs.
Right.
And even if you just take that stuff out, take a picture of it all first before, if you do throw it away in, regular trash place or something, take a picture though and post it, just because that way it just shows how prospectors are being responsible and cleaning up the areas we go to.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's something they don't cover on the regular shows. They hardly ever cover reclamation. I think only one time on Gold Rush they talked about it, but other than that, nobody ever talks about reclamation.
I've never seen them do it, not once on the show. Have you?
I have one time on Gold Rush.
Oh, you've seen them actually doing it? Oh, see, I must have missed that one.
It was like the after effects of what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
On an area.
Okay.
3 years later or something, I think they said. They went back to the place, showed the marshlands, showed the high grass coming up in the water and everything.
Mm-hmm. I think they should do one whole hour on this is how we do it. This is our steps to reclaiming this land that we've mined, and we're going to leave it better than we found it. And that's the principle behind it, to find it better than it was when we got there, even when we go.
Like bigger mining companies, before they're even issued a permit, they have to make sure they have a reclamation plan.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. And if they don't they have to have so much money put aside for that, Kathleen?
Well, funny that you just said that, because they just come out and they're trying to change that law now that they do not have to have a down payment on that.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, they're cutting back the amount required. Because before they were charging quite a bit. It's for super fun cleanup or, just in case. something happens, they have to be able to afford to fix whatever they did. So
yeah, I think you covered that a little bit on your one show.
I did.
Yeah,
Kathleen?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I thought Kathleen had mentioned that before, and it was a good point. But so like I'm with you, Rich. Leave it better than we find it, right?
That's correct. And let's go into the Christmas gifts for newbies.
All right, let's hear it.
The first thing somebody should have is what's called a starter kit. And basically it comes with a pan classifier, snuffer, valve, and I think that might even be one of our giveaways tonight, isn't it?
I think so.
Maybe. Have to tune in to listen. But usually I think they come with tweezers and valves and stuff like that. But that's basically, I think, they give you a 1/2-inch classifier, which is kind of big. But, and they also give you like a huge big pan, 14-inch pan. The famous saying is most of the time, it all depends, but the first pan you get is usually your best pan. I started out with an 1849. It's an 11-inch gold pan, and it's my favorite because it was my first one, and I really like it. The other big pans, a lot of people like them because they can get a lot of material. Just because you have a lot of material doesn't make it any easier to pan.
Right.
I think it makes it harder.
Mm-hmm.
But, everybody has their first pan that they like. I would say some of the other things would be like material to do the panning, like a pan or a tub to learn your panning.
Good idea.
You got, my famous saying and Ken's famous saying is it starts with the pan and ends with the pan.
Mm-hmm.
You start with your pan with your testing material to find out the area you're going to dig, and then you end with the pan, meaning your final product. But some of the other people, they end with the Miller table or something like that. But I basically just use my pan. Start with the pan and end with the pan. So that's the way you got to make sure you have a good pan that you're comfortable with. Also, when you're panning, to be able to learn how to pan, the best way to do is go on and watch some videos and then do it yourself. The other thing it is take some lead. Just go to the store, get some fishing sinkers, smash them down, cut them up into little pieces, throw them in the pan, count them before you do that. Make sure you try to keep all the lead in the pan.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have any gold and you don't buy any pay dirt or anything like that, the best thing to do is practice panning using lead. Put that lead in there. If you can keep all those lead pieces in there, and then get down to smaller pieces. Try to keep the smallest piece in the pan as you can. If you can do that, there's a daggone good chance that you're going to be able to keep gold in the pan.
Right.
Unless, you have floaters. So, but the one thing of it is once you get a pan, the best way to do is season it. What I mean by seasoning is you need to I use like one of the green scratch pads, but I actually put Dawn dishwash soap in it, and I'll take the green scratch pan and I'll lightly buff it, all on the riffles, all on the inside, all on the bottom, and I'll just slightly buff it. You don't want to scratch the heck out of it, but you want to make sure you get all that oil, because when they make the pan, they have oil they put off of them to remove it out of the thing that it's in.
Yeah.
The mold.
Out of the mold, yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So I always season the pans.
What was the first thing you remember getting when you were starting out?
I went to Black Cat Mounting and I got a pan. I got my 1849 pan. That was the first thing.
Interesting.
My first piece of equipment was a Buckabilly sluice.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. You skipped the
pan?
That
was my second item.
You skipped the pan and went straight to a sluice?
Well, I had the gold pan that got from joining that membership.
Oh, right. Okay. Me too. Right. Me too.
GPAA.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I said, I want to actually see water, running this stuff instead of me panning all the time. So then I did the Buckabilly sluice, and I still have that. I like that.
Wow.
I love that sluice box. I mean, that's, I think Bill kind of went out. I don't even think he does it anymore.
I think so.
He retired, so they're collector items now.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty much.
So fitting starts at $2,000.
Yep. Very cool.
Well, a couple other
We had a
things.
question in the.
Go ahead, Ron.
We had a question in the room. Which do you prefer, the metal or the plastic pans?
Me, myself, I prefer the plastic. I mean, I really don't have a reason why, because I guess because I've always used the plastic. What do you guys think?
I like using the lighter plastic ones, not so much the heavier ones, because I have bad wrists.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, it gets really sore to sort of do that. But yeah, I don't like the heavier plastic pans.
Does anyone
use a metal pan?
Go ahead.
I've got a metal pan. I don't use it, but once you refine your panning skills, it's kind of fun to grab a metal pan and do it. And just try it like the old timers did. They're pretty heavy to use, but
right.
It's different because you don't have any of the riffles in the pan, to hold the material back. So you got to be a little more careful.
Right. I've always wanted to try one. I never have. So plastic.
Yeah,
for me.
I never have either.
Right.
Yeah, they're fun. That's why I say they're fun to try.
Mm-hmm. Would be.
I like Michael Walker's comment, metal pans so you can also cook bacon.
That's a good point.
There you go.
That's right.
That's more what I'd use it for.
Dennis, what about you, brother?
Well, I would say, you guys were talking about, for the beginner, I tell you what, I'd recommend for the beginner. And I like a lighter pan anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'd recommend a Go Claw. You don't have to worry about buying a classifier. You don't have to worry about buying a pan. Don't have to worry about buying anything else. Just give them a classifier. Or just give them.
It's a good idea.
Get them a Go pan. Oh yeah,
real good idea. Yeah.
To me, I think that would be the perfect gift.
Pan gift for a beginner. I agree.
For a beginner, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Yeah, easy peasy, mac and cheesy.
Oh, yeah.
Slip right in a backpack.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
And of course, the sluice box, of course. And I believe that you need to. I mean, this is just my point of view now. Is you ought to have experience before you start stepping up into higher stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you should actually start out panning, learn to be able to get the panning down, and then learn to set your sluice boxes up, and then move up from there. Your high bankers, your dredges, and the one up.
Mm-hmm. True.
That's basically what I believe in. So you don't have to listen to me, but
no, that's.
I just think that you should have experience before you just full out go buy a dredge.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to learn from your mistakes. I mean,
well,
and you have to build that trust too,
right?
And that's the main thing,
right? And your abilities to capture the gold. Yep. So it makes.
I'll
sense.
never forget the first time I saw a dredge out in the creek for the first time. Like, why would I ever want to do that?
Look at you now.
I know.
You're ruined. It ruined you.
Back when I was, digging
how many
buckets.
dredges do you guys have?
I think how many dredges you got, Kathleen?
Two,
right. Mm-hmm.
2, and then a high banker combo.
Right. So you went from why would I ever want to do that to 2 dredges and a high banker combo. Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, I don't know if I would ever want to do that. Then I tried yours. I'm like, we got to get one of these.
I gotta have it. I have to have it. What else you got, Rich?
That's basically it. Unless you guys want to add something else.
Well, I know the sluice. If somebody was to get a sluice for Christmas, what would you think? A plastic drop ripple or a metal one for a beginner?
It depends on the areas they're going to be prospecting. Really, if
Okay.
they're in a farmer's place that only has a small little stream,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have enough running water, then a drop ripple sluice would work great.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in fast water, then you want, of course, a bigger sluice box, at least 10 inches wide. They're usually, 3 foot long or something like that, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
10 by 40 or 10 by 36 or something like that, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But it all depends on what area and where you live at,
Right.
Or,
I like getting the that hand dredge. I use that a lot. In the beginning.
Right.
I forget whose.
It was
Golden Sand.
Yeah.
Golden Sand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was like
they'll work your arms.
It sure
Yes,
will.
I had nice toned arms.
Yeah, until she tried my
There's something
dredge.
else a beginner needs. There's something else a beginner needs if you're thinking of getting them something for Christmas other than the pan. You sure get that snuffer bottle too.
Yep.
It's pretty important.
And you know what else too, Ron? Another good one? A bag of pay dirt. That way they can pound some gold.
Absolutely.
On Christmas Day.
Forget about that. You got to practice with pay dirt.
We have some nice pay dirt sponsors on our site.
Yep.
Too.
And Tim,
you will get gold out of all of them.
Yep. Sure
and
will.
Tim, we should maybe we got some Jimbo pay dirt
We
to
sure
give
do.
away.
We actually got a 1 pound bag of
Oh my
Idaho dredge cons from our good friend Jimbo at Jimbo's Gold. So I think Kathleen will look up a name while we chit chat. And the rules are still the same. They're not going to change. 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you're here. And you will walk away with a bag of Jimbo's Gold Idaho dredge cons from our good friend and sponsor, Jimbo.
Thank you, Jimbo.
That is awesome.
Thank you, Jimbo.
This is a good one. I like it.
This
pay
is
dirt.
Sweet dirt, right?
Yes.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
have a name for a lucky listener.
Let's hear it, Kathleen, whenever you're ready.
The name is Brian Kaiser.
Brian
Kiser.
Brian Kaiser.
Tick-tock.
Tick-tock. Ticky-ticky.
Brian Kaiser.
Brian Kaiser. 1 pound bag of Jimbo's Gold Idaho dredge cons. Very cool. That is awesome. Come on, Brian.
You're out there, Brian. So you're here.
There he is.
Hey.
He's here.
Congrats, Brian. That
You
is.
could come up with a Christmas theme, huh?
I got it.
Really?
I got
really?
it.
Are
Dennis.
you going to do this all night? Really?
Hey, Dennis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dennis.
Really?
I'm trying to make the best of a bad
Yeah.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
All right,
Well,
Dan.
a better job than him. I mean, I'm disappointed.
Hey, I didn't think
Really?
of Christmas music. I'm sorry.
Did you think of a Christmas giveaway?
Well, I didn't think of it. I don't, my mind can only work so many things at once. It's like, man.
You did great.
It's going to be a long night.
It's going to be.
You're right. It's going to be a long night. If I have to listen to that dang song one more time, it's going to be a real long night.
I'm going to say it one
Well,
more
just
time.
start singing your own theme song, Dennis.
Dennis, I'm going to say it one more time.
I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation.
Did you get it?
All right.
All right. Congratulations, Brian. And thank you, Jimbo. Jimbo's Gold, man. Oh,
Brian, I did a side chat to you, Brian. Answer my side chat with your address, please.
Yeah, buddy, and then we can get that sent out to Jimbo. Rich, you could just go ahead and forward it to Jimbo if you want, my friend. It's up to you.
I'll send it to both of us, yeah.
All right, cool. And then Jimbo will get that out to you. And like I said, please post some pictures, Brian, after you go through it, and post them here on GPS for everybody to see. We love to see the gold that you guys get from these giveaways, and or using a product that you've won here or something like that. It's really cool. And like I said, we can't ever thank our sponsors enough. That's what makes these Christmas specials that we can do them, because
Tim,
of our great sponsors.
Tim,
Yes, sir.
Can we open the phone line so maybe there's some people that might have some ideas for beginners for
The
Christmas?
phone lines are open. I'm sorry. Yep. Let's go ahead and.
You're listening to Prospectors
Now,
Radio.
now it's
on
not
the
to tell us what
Golden
you want for
Prospectors
Christmas.
You're listening
No.
to Prospectors Radio on
We're
the
not
Golden
Santa
Prospectors
Claus.
No.
Space Network. Phone lines
What
are
would you
open.
recommend?
Have a question? Give us a call. 419-520-7574.
That's right. Those phone lines are open. If you want to give us a call, go ahead. You can, and tell us if you have any suggestions for what would be a great gift for a newbie prospector this Christmas. And love to hear your opinions. So give us a call if you want. What time is it? 8:25. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah.
In 1858, gold
I'm
was
not-
discovered in the
I'm
rivers
not
of
always
New
muted,
Caledonia.
baby.
This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier. yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
All right, everybody, we're back, and we have a caller. Let's see who this caller is. They're not there now. Oh, there is a problem with Skype. Thank you, Skype. Of course there would be. Yep. On that note, we'll just go ahead and continue on. And
do you remember what you got for Christmas, like the very first time when you were starting out? Or?
Oh, I've never gotten no prospecting equipment whatsoever for Christmas.
What? Not even pay dirt?
Not even. I've never, ever got nothing. And I told them, they used to ask, what do you want? Anything that's for prospecting. Nope, I don't know what you get you. That's what they would say, That
happens a lot in our house, too. Mm-hmm. Well, my brother, he's been wanting prospecting stuff now that he's been going out with us more and more. And we always draw names. Our family's so large that we have to draw names because you would spend a fortune at Christmas.
Right.
So he told somebody else in our family, I forget who drew his name, but he said, I want pay dirt. And they're like, you want dirt? What?
Yeah, right. People don't get it. Now, another prospector would understand.
Right.
But
well, you got some dirt last year.
Oh, yeah.
Kathleen did. She told my parents that, and my dad literally got her a bag of dirt.
Yeah.
She forgot. He forgot to pay dirt.
Well, his dad's a jokester, just like Shad is, and I got dirt. Just dirt.
A box of dirt. That's what you need. But it's like, right, if you asked Dennis or something, right, he would know. I'm going to get her some pay dirt. But somebody else that's not into this, they're like, what? You get a bag of dirt is what you would get. They'd think you wanted it for planting or something. It's like, no, I want pay dirt.
You got to be specific. So here's an idea. We got great sponsors that are pay dirt. Beside we got Jimbo's Gold. Of course, we got Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. Mm-hmm. We also got MDV. Mm-hmm. We even had Tommy Knockers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's one of our listeners.
Who else is that? It
we got Gold Hog.
Dennis Dayton. Yeah,
Dennis Gold Hog.
I see him on Facebook giving up some pay dirt too now again.
Yep.
Gold Hog.
It seems like there's a problem with the Skype with the calls.
No.
Yeah, they're not. And when I go to answer it won't answer. It's just saying there's a problem, and it's like, really?
Yeah, that happened.
It's the Skype. It's not a little out of my control. And
hey, speaking of pay dirt, I sent Rich the very first bag of my new, and it's in Rich's has. It's called the Devil's Cut.
Oh, and tell us about that. What's that?
I didn't get it yet, but
but yeah, it's on its way. I sent you a picture of the tracking number, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, Rich is talking about going Facebook Live, but out of my Pirate Booty line, I gave Rich the first bag to try.
Okay.
And I call it the Devil's Cut. So.
Okay. I'm listening. Tell us more.
No, you're just gonna have to wait.
Well, I don't want to wait. Tell us more about the Devil's Cut.
It's just hard to pan.
It's just a hard dirt.
It's not for the weak-minded. It's for the serious panner.
Okay.
The serious panner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I gave it. I just sent it to Rich. When did I send that, Rich? Friday? Thursday?
I think it says I'll get it the 19th, which is Tuesday.
Yeah, I think I sent it Friday. So I sent him a picture of it, and then I sent him a picture of the tracking number, and he said he was going to try to go Facebook Live and do a Facebook Live. So
I'm going to try if I can get the neighbor over here when I'm ready to do it. So,
okay.
So,
well,
Rich, that's why I sent it to Rich, because Rich will tell it like it is.
Right.
So,
oh, yeah. Yeah, Rich will give it to you honest. I mean, you might not like it, but...
You might not like it, but I'm going to tell you how it is.
Right. Exactly.
That's why the bag went to Rich.
Oh, that's cool.
I appreciate it.
That's cool. Can't wait for him to get it and see. I'm trying to get the Skype working, so bear with me. You guys can talk amongst yourselves for a second, and we'll give this another whirl. Okay?
Not a problem. We're up. Go ahead, Ron.
How did the concentrates turn out of yours, Rich, that you got from Razor? Did you ever get the gold out of that, out of his cons he sent you?
Not yet. I'm still working a little bit at a time. When I get chance, I do it. Like I said, my project right now is my dredge, and then I'll probably get back on it afterwards. But, I'm getting there. It's taking a while. I can't use the Miller table because it washes right off the Miller table. And it all has to do with, it has to do with the, what do you want to call it? The type of gold it is, the carat, what is it? I
can't think.
I can't think of what it is. It's not 18 carat, it's less, but what do they call that?
The purity?
Purity, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it has a lower purity, so it acts totally different.
Okay. Interesting.
And I'm not sure what Razor's purity is over there. Maybe he can answer, but it's definitely has something to do with purity because it's definitely not acting like it usually does with regular gold, which gives it a great challenge, and I love it. And I told him before, I love doing it, and it is giving me the best challenge so far. Besides, Ken and Lou's stuff that I got, pretty much Razor's is hands down the best so far, but it's still kicking my butt. So
wow, that's crazy, ain't it?
It just acts totally different in the pan, and it likes to stick with that, the black sands. Mm-hmm. And there's lots of gold. I mean, it's lots of fine gold, and it's in there, and you can get some of it sucked out, but then you're sucking up black sand while you're doing it too, So then you put it back in the pan, and then you do it again. Keep doing it until you got pure gold in your valve. And then you try the next teaspoon or tablespoon, and then once you do that tablespoon, and then, I still got lots of tablespoons to go. So
that's cool. You'll get through it.
It just takes time.
All right, let's see. Let's have somebody try giving us a call again at 419-520-7574. Let's give this a whirl and see if I got her going. She might be okay. Let's give it a try and see. It's all we can do. And, that way we can keep things.
I'll tell you what, Parker's cleanup man, Chris Dumont, does he not clean the gold? That's the prettiest gold to watch it every Sunday when he's handful of that stuff.
Oh, he's a gold cleaning machine. Let's take this caller. Let's see what happens. All right, okay. Caller. What's your name? Where you calling from? I'm not hearing him. Crap. There's a problem. Now, jeez. I hate this thing. I hate Skype.
Is it Skype?
It must be, because it's... Yep, it must be, Kathleen. Interesting. All right. Scratch that. Crap. Oh, sorry, everybody. The joys. It's our incoming line is the one that's not... it just let me answer it, but I can't hear him. Weird. Very weird, All right.
Let's
Anyhow,
somebody else had a good idea for newbies I saw.
What's that?
A membership to either a local prospecting club or another organization that has claims or properties for them to go to.
Oh, yeah. That's a good gift. Yeah.
Great one. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's an awesome gift. I mean, I would love to have something like that.
They just charge you could pay it. Some clubs will do yearly memberships that you can keep renewing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Amra?
Yeah, or you could do lifetime memberships
as
well.
Okay.
Like Amra.
Like Amra.
So speaking of Amra, Tim,
There we go.
right?
Speaking of Amra,
What isn't there something you have?
actually there is. There is a 1-year Amra membership that we have to give away from our friends at Amra, and this can either be used as a new membership or to renew your membership for another year if you already are a member of Amra. And we want to thank our friends over at Amra for that awesome donation. So if I'll give Kathleen a minute to get a name. And
Got a name.
You got a name? Give me 1 second, because, like I said, the computer issues here. It's like, really? It's going to be a computer screen.
Yeah. Now, what was that? You were giving me a hard time before about my
Yes,
computer.
I was.
Now,
Oh, you know I
What?
was.
What? Huh? Now, what were you saying again?
Oh, you know it. I have to. But I got a backup. I got a backup running here, so I'm good. I just want to be in the chat room so I can see what is happening. And Kathleen, whenever you're ready, let's hear the name. 1 minute, 30 seconds, like always, people. So good luck, everybody.
Right. The lucky winner is Eric Kekkonen. I think I said it.
That ain't me. That's kind of loud. Poopy Dennis Turk.
Chestnuts roasting on a partridge in a
What was that name? What was that name again, Kathleen?
1 minute left. 1 minute.
Eric.
There he is.
A wonderful
Eric.
Well,
Hey, Dennis.
we have heard are walking in a winter of a holly jolly Christmas is here, bringing a cheer. We three kings
I need a way to mute him.
in a manger. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
All right, then we got the winner, Dennis. Turn that off. Thank you, Eric.
Hello.
Eric.
That was the worst bunch of noise
It
I've
was.
ever heard.
It was.
Oh, no. Trust me, that
Kekkonen.
wasn't the worst.
Oh, it was. It was too loud. It was breaking up.
It wasn't clear at all.
Oh, it was horrible. Yeah, it was too loud. It was
terrible.
Yeah,
Who
bad.
was playing that? Was that you, Tim? Or
No,
was
it was Dennis.
Oh.
So what's that like?
That was it.
Didn't play very good.
Well, Eric did answer, so he
Yes, he did.
gets the. Is it a 3-year?
No,
it's a 1 year,
1 year
membership.
1 year.
1 year
That's
membership.
something else later on in the show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, we have
You're
so
jumping
many.
ahead.
Oh yeah, because we just got memberships to things, and oh wow, it's crazy. It's just a crazy night.
Lots of giveaways.
Mm-hmm. And see, I don't think that number would work properly. No, it wouldn't. So I had no worries there. Well, we're sorry. We'll have the phone lines up and going next time, I'm sure. If you got a question or something, just ask it in the chat room. That's why we have a chat room too. That's our backup plan, is the chat room. So it is available. We are watching and listening. Shad's all over it. He'll see your question and he'll shoot it out to us. So everybody.
Now, I do know Ronnie was going to call in. Ronnie McCoy. And Ronnie, I know he's listening. So make sure you post on the main page. It's that link he shared where he's trying to get people to sign. It's kind of like a petition thing.
Uh-huh.
And it has to do with I can't explain it. That's why I wanted him to call in and explain it, because he can explain a lot better than I can. And he posted it on Facebook. He posted it on the official Prospector Radio site. You know, he's, I guess, had it on the main page. So, Ronnie, if you're listening, post it on the main page again.
Yep. And
the link.
Yep, because I know Joe Smoot just did that for West Virginia to get that stuff passed, and I think they got the required signatures. And I know Joe was going to call in tonight, too, and explain that to us. But since we can't take calls, thank you, Skype, again. You know, so they just don't know what I'd like to say, but I won't say it tonight. I'll save it for another day.
Ronnie's just posted it.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Ron. That's awesome.
Just click the link and just sign it. Everybody needs to sign this.
Right.
Very important.
And Eric, Rich is sending you a side chat. You need to watch for that. He needs your mailing info so we can get that membership sent out to you, and then you can fill it out and get it sent back in Amra and claim your 1-year membership to one of the greatest organizations out there for us miners and prospectors, AMRA. So,
and those of you who didn't win the membership, you can always get one.
It's a tax-free donation, too.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. How much is that a year?
Well,
if you pay for the lifetime membership, it's $100 a month for 2 years.
Okay.
Or you could pay for just every year as you go. Was it 200?
200.
Is it 200? Yeah, 200.
So 200 a year or 100 a month for 2 years for a lifetime. Wow.
That is correct.
Oh, that's a sweet deal right there.
And they have a ton of claims all over west of
they?
the Mississippi right now. They just picked up, I think, 3 or 4 in Colorado alone.
Yeah.
And their claims, they got good gold on them.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not talking about a few flakes of gold. I'm talking good gold.
Chunky gold, Chad?
Chunky gold, nuggets, all sorts of gold.
They got the creme de la creme gold on their claims.
Man.
Well, they have a crew that checks out the claims before they add, to their claim inventory.
And they keep up on them.
They're tested before, right?
That is good. That's the way to do it, though, right? I mean, heck.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, there's something else too for not just newbie prospectors and miners and things, but we have metal detectors out there too. We don't want to forget you folks.
No.
You can get those people some entry level metal detectors. You don't have to go spend thousands for pulse induction detectors, but you can go get metal detectors and
good idea.
We have a large group on this site that are metal detectors also.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something else that they can get into. I know if you ever watch Diggers, we've had both Ringy and KG on our show here before. And they're both great guys. So that's just something else to think about, the metal detectors. If they really don't care to, to get in the water and prospect for, as far as in water and stuff, go the metal detector route.
Agreed. 100%. Definitely. I mean, that makes sense. We don't ever want to forget about our detectors, friends, because we detect too.
And we've got sponsors on this site that sell all kinds of metal detectors. So we have great sponsors here at Gold Prospector Space, and we ask that you please use them. They support us. We'd like to support them.
Heck yeah. I mean, without a doubt, right, Ron? That makes perfect sense. So,
well, just like treasure hunting in general, I mean, we also cater to any type of treasure hunter that you might be, whether it's metal detecting or, looking for lost legends.
Which, speaking of lost legends,
you don't necessarily need a nugget detector. You're going to pay more money for them. If that's what you want to get and spend more money, then go for it. But there's plenty other treasures out there other than gold.
Right.
And like I said, KG and
read about, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
That we want to give something away.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to answer one more call, guys.
Okay.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's the Colonel.
Got it.
There he is.
Hey, Joe. How are you, buddy?
There it is.
I've been trying to call in.
We had some Skype issues. Like, it don't ever change. I mean, you remember from the days.
I thought I'd call in real quick.
I told everybody you might be calling, so explain that petition you had, and I understand that you got the signatures required, correct?
Yeah, I got as many as I can get with the time limit I had.
Mm-hmm.
What it is, we've got a bill introduced in West Virginia that was introduced last year, and our governor decided that the budget was more important, so they tabled all this. We've got like 11 House Representatives backing us on our proposed bill to allow dredging in West Virginia up to 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll go back into the legislation this January and February. I should know more about it sometime, hopefully in February, before they quit for the year.
Right.
But it looks promising,
Good.
and hopefully we'll get the ball passed here.
That would be great. That really would.
Yeah.
You know.
So I told y'all I'd keep you.
Yes, you
up
did.
on it.
And we appreciate it, Joe. And like I said, we got our fingers crossed for you guys down there in West Virginia. It'd be awesome for them to allow you guys to do a little dredging down there. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? So, fingers.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I will tell you, there is gold.
Oh,
in
I know.
West Virginia.
I know. You've told me that before, and I believe it. And it'd be nice to be able to
It's
dredge. Yeah, buddy.
It's been found, but it's nothing like, of course, California or the other states on the western end. But it's going to be a long, drawn-out process as far as getting it passed, which I've been working this for almost 5 years, and hopefully it'll come true this year.
I hope. And like I said, I'm sure I'm not the only one hoping that it'll pass for you guys. It would be great for you know, the people in West Virginia, too, for the businesses and everything else to, you know.
I've already got news as far as if it does pass. I know of 2 sites that will possibly open to prospecting either privately or through the GPAA.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 2 people that are interested in opening their property up for that.
Nice. Well, you keep us posted, my friend. I am very happy, and I can't wait till it goes up there and you call back and say, it's been approved. We're able to use a 4-inch dredge now. And it's like...
Well, you guys will be one of the first, along
Awesome.
with Ed. So
Yes.
I think Ed's got me scheduled for the 27th of February to come
Oh,
over and
okay.
talk on his show.
Awesome. Very cool. We'll be listening for sure, my
Very
friend.
cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe by then, all this will be over with.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping. When you're on there, you should be hopefully able to talk about it and tell everybody it's there and what they need to do to be able to do it. Hopefully, it's just bring your dredge and dredge. You know, that'll be great. Thank you, Joe.
It's basically the same law they have in Virginia, so...
Right. So,
but I'll get off here and let someone else call in.
All right.
But you all have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
We'll keep you informed.
All right, brother. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
we
Joe.
appreciate it. Take
All
care.
right, we'll talk to you all later.
All right. Bye, buddy.
See you, Colonel.
All right. The phone lines are working.
Let's
419.
Give something else away.
Hold on. 419-520-7574. The phone lines are now back up and running. All right.
Let's go, Ronnie.
Kathleen, if you want to work on another name, and
sure.
And I'll take this caller, and we'll call the name afterwards. And what we're going to give away, Shad will let us know. Okay? All right. This is our good friend Ed Cornflake Marvin. How you doing there, Ed?
I'm doing absolutely fabulous, Tim. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
Yes, sir. Finally.
Finally. Well, you know, can't keep a good dog down, they say.
I reckon. If you say, I'll believe it, right? What's going on, Ed?
Not much. Just listening to the show. Got a good crowd in here tonight.
Yeah, we do. We got a full house, it seems like. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, a lot of good giveaways, and, you know, a lot of good people out there listening tonight, so.
Yeah, the giveaways are nice, but I'm here to listen to your show and help support my friends.
I know it. I certainly do, and we appreciate that, Ed. You know that, my friend. And that's great. And there's so many others like you that are the same way. They're here every week, loyally listening, even if we're not giving something away, and that's always cool. You know, they're just here because they support the show, you know, and we thank you.
Giveaways are nice.
Oh, yeah. They're a nice little perk, you know, but, but we can't do it all the time, right?
That's right, you know. But about Christmas gifts for newbies,
yep.
I have to agree. A pan is a good gift, and the gold claw for a newbie, it would come to them naturally.
Yes, it would.
Because as an old timer in prospecting, they get set in their ways on how to pan and their technique and whatnot, and it's really, really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
To forget all you've learned about panning and just shake it and go. But I have to agree with Lee Hirschberger of Lil Gold Spinner, Dennis Dayton, Toledo Jess, my partner, that a Gold Claw is the perfect pan for a newbie.
Agreed. Nice stocking stuffer.
Or a membership to TPAA. That gives them places to go and some people to meet, to get out and pass on some stuff. And Razor said something good, books.
Oh, they are true. Didn't think of that. Books.
Are good.
Yep. That is knowledge right there that you need for prospecting.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And like all of us, I bet you everyone in this doggone chat room and stuff are listening who's into prospecting. They start researching and reading, and they absorb it all like a sponge or YouTube videos or whatever.
Right.
And when I first started, what was YouTube? Barely computers barely came out. Well, PCs. Personal computers barely came out, but it was going to the library, reading Conservation Corps reports and geological surveys, and checking out maps and reading up on mining history in your area.
Oh yeah, it was tougher for when you started. Now it's like, just get on a computer, you can find out everything you need to know, and which is good. Right? I mean, that's a good thing. But you also learn by the people you run across while you're out there prospecting. The people that've been out there doing it, they teach you so much too, and it's that's what makes it so great. I can't say that enough. It's the people we meet out there.
That is so true.
So.
Besides the hunt, the people you meet are the real treasure.
Amen, man. That is for sure, brother. So very cool. A couple more good ideas for anybody who's looking for gifts for some newbie prospectors. Tell them you heard it here. You're getting the best info available right now for what to get them if you're not sure. Listen to these guys. They know. Right, Ed?
Well, could always learn more, but we know a little, huh?
That's right. We know a little. We know enough to get by. That's for sure.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Ed. We appreciate you calling in, brother.
Not a problem. Thank you, Tim, Ron, Rich, Dennis, Kathleen, for all you do for the community. Mind if I give my show a shout out?
Go ahead, my friend.
And be sure to catch this Tuesday night's Hangout Live at my YouTube channel. We have Jocelyn Elizabeth on this Tuesday. She's the relic recoverist, huge YouTube channel, and she also has another cool channel, not quite as big, the Crazy Lamp Lady. It's going to be a great show. I know it is. I have some future guests lined up, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope I see you all there.
I'll be there.
Ed, you guys also do Across the Pond shows too on Saturday nights or something?
It depends on who I'm dealing with, and I work with their schedule on the Across the Pond specials, Rich. We were going to do Friday night, but I forgot about my company Christmas dinner. So we pushed it over to Saturday. And Andrew, he's in Australia, so he was 16 hours ahead. And so I had to work around his schedule and stuff. And so those are... It's a special, so those are going to be like every couple of months, every 3 quarters, you know.
Got it.
Cool. Maybe every quarter, every 3 months. Give me time to hook up a good prospector or someone from Oz or New Zealand, South Africa, wherever.
Very cool. Well, keep us posted, my friend, like always. Okay?
Will do, buddy.
All right. You have a great night, and we'll see you Tuesday.
Buddy.
You too. Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas,
y'all.
Ed. Take care, bud. Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, Ed.
All right, Kathleen, you got another name for us? 1 minute, 30 seconds to
I
answer
do.
in the chat room.
What are we giving away now?
Mr. Producer, what we giving
Mr.
away?
Producer is indisposed right now.
All right.
So you want me to pick something?
What'd he say? Rich, what'd he say?
He said book.
Book. Oh, this must be the autograph book from Jesse Feldman, Jacob's Trail.
Yes, this
because
is
you
the,
guys were talking about newbies.
That is a great giveaway. So if
Yeah,
Kathleen...
this is Jacob's Trail, the legend of Jacob Waltz's lost Dutchman gold mine.
Oh.
It was written by treasure hunter Jesse James Feldman. That's a cool name.
That is a cool name.
Who, of course, is one of the sons of Ron Feldman, who is a very active member in Heat, I think is the name of the treasure hunting society out there.
Cool. Nice.
Where they, they do finds for treasures and lost legends and whatnot. So, very talented family.
Yes.
So, I do have a name, and this is an autographed copy from Jesse himself of his book.
All right. So when Kathleen calls your name, remember, 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you're here. So Kathleen,
All
whenever
right.
you're ready, let's hear it.
The name is, I hope I say this right, Brian Bedard.
Brian Bedard.
Bedard.
How do you
And I'll spell it out in the chat. Brian, B-E-D-A-R-D.
Brian
Is that
Bedard.
right?
1 minute, 30 seconds. Tick tock.
Tick tock. The clock is running.
Ticky tocky. The clock is running.
And I am currently reading that book.
Are you really?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Oh, I wish I was eligible for that one. I'd like to
Oh,
read
well,
it.
I read his father's book just like in 2 days. I couldn't put it down.
Oh, wow.
It's Double Cross.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty good.
Are you here, Brian? You got an answer.
50 seconds left, Brian.
Brian Bedard, are you here?
Come on, Brian. There he is.
There he is.
Awesome.
There he is.
He even said you said the name right, Kathleen.
I did, yay!
That is awesome, Brian.
No, I did not read this copy. I have my own copy. You're not getting a used book.
Brian Bedard.
But it is autographed, and it's a good read.
Congratulations. That's an awesome prize. I mean, an autographed copy from Jesse Feldman. So, very cool. Enjoy that.
Jesse James Feldman.
Jesse James Feldman. So, enjoy that and yeah.
And if someone wants to get a copy of that book, where can they pick one
Oh,
up?
that's right.
Well, you can go online, or you can reach out to Ron or Jesse or Josh at the OK Corral
I believe that's what it was.
stables.
Mm-hmm.
They sell them there in Arizona, in Apache Junction, Arizona is where their stables are, their ranch. Very beautiful out there, too.
So, there you go. You can buy that book there, too. So,
Yep.
pretty neat. And Brian, enjoy. It sounds like an interesting book, and if anything else, it'd make a nice display on a bookcase. Like I said, autograph from Jesse Feldman, one of the stars of Ice Cold Gold, and in their new show, is it Lost Gold?
Lost Gold,
Yeah,
yes.
that's right. So,
It's on the Travel Channel.
Yep.
They did the pilot, right?
right, correct. Ouch. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So we're hoping they get the series, and we can see more of the.
Oh, I'll
Feldman
definitely
brothers.
watch that
Oh,
series.
yeah, I know. Did you ever did you ever get to watch it, Kathleen?
Yes, I
didn't
did.
get
We
to yet.
we got back because where we were staying, they didn't have cable.
Stone
The Haunted
Age
Bordello in Tombstone.
with no cable. Rats.
They didn't have that channel.
So-
They had other channels, but not the travel channel.
So is it on the Fire Stick now then?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's
then
where we got it.
Because the last
We were
time I
able
looked,
to
it wasn't there.
stream it.
Okay, good. So I can watch it now. Awesome. The Feldman Brothers show, Lost Gold. Can't wait to see that. Very cool. Man, the prizes just keep coming and coming and coming. We still got lots more to give away. Jeez
I'm
Louise.
still waiting on an address from Brian yet.
Yep, Brian Rich side chatted you, so be sure to look up top of the chat bar there. There'll be a little box. It'll say Richard Cooley, and click it, and you'll see what he's sending
You won't get nothing for Christmas if I don't have an address.
Yep. Yep. And yep. I'm like really super multitasking tonight. So
I can tell.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
tell
gotta
me about it.
I gotta lean over to the laptop now, and it's like, holy cow! Here's another caller for you guys. All right, hello caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Ronnie McCoy calling in from California.
Mr. Ron McCoy.
Ronnie.
How are you?
How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing really good, man. I'm enjoying this nice sunny weather. It's only 70 degrees here in the daytime. It's killing me.
Oh, you're going to rub it in, too. You're as bad as Swiftwater.
Oh, look, I live in Commie, California. Y'all got me beat all the way.
It's cold here, brother. I'm telling you. So, I know Dennis mentioned...
Hey, look, I got a Christmas gift idea for y'all. When you're just starting out, you don't know nothing or anything. You need to get yourself a good burro because they always know their way home.
That makes perfect sense. You need a good jackass, right?
You know it, buddy.
Or Sherpa.
I got one of them when I started. It was called Dennis Dayton.
I met it.
Mercy.
Yeah, I kicked him to the curb and I got me a Kathleen.
There you go. You got a better one. I love you, Dennis. You know that. I have to pick at you. So, Ronnie, what's happening, brother? What's going on? Dennis said you was calling in to tell us something about a petition or something?
I am. I'm with AMRA, and right now down in Southern California, I know you guys know about Obama making a bunch of monuments and stuff, and what they did is that they promised when they made our area a monument, they weren't going to change nothing. They were going to let it be.
Right.
And it was just supposed to be additional funding to help keep the area cleaned up and pretty. Well, what they've done is this past summer and this starting really heavy this month, they put in a bunch of changes that they're going to do up on what's called the East Fork River and the San Gabriel Mountains, and it's supposed to enhance and beautify the area. But what they're doing is they're taking all camping away. They're taking away half the parking places. They're going to require everyone to use shuttles and things like that. Oh yeah, and that's their way of saying they're doing area beautification.
Okay.
But what they're basically doing is they're taking away also all prospecting. They're saying it's now illegal.
Oh, geez.
Up there. I don't know if y'all know about the Narrows on the East Fork or the East Fork Gold, but I'm going to tell y'all, I get some really big gold nuggets up there, and I put them out there for everybody and pay dirt. Not an advertisement for me, but so do a lot of the other prospectors in that area.
Right.
And there's hundreds and thousands of people that go up there just to go hiking and camping and stuff, but we need everybody's support. We've got a petition circulating right now, and it says choose in comments, choose option 1 or option 2. If you could do that petition and choose option 1, they'll listen to us. This petition is going straight to the White House. They're going to listen to us, and hopefully, if we can get enough signatures, we need 5,000. We got 400 right now, so we really need a lot
We need
of help.
to kick it up, yeah.
Yeah, we need to kick it up, and it's got to be done by December 26th. We got to get that many signatures. If we can get them,
okay,
they're saying they'll make the suggested adjustments. So, just pushing really hard. Shannon Poe has been really good at helping us out with this, and Matt McCullough, and some of the other guys with AMRA, and they're going to try to do this. If they get this approved in California, they want to go nationwide through all the monuments and do this to us.
Right.
Now, a lot of these new monuments you can still prospect, but if they get this pushed through, we might lose those rights.
You might. Now, I know Dennis said you posted it on Facebook on the official Gold Prospector Space page. Did you post it here on Gold Prospector Space, though?
Actually, I haven't figured out exactly where to put that yet, but I have put a link in the chat room so far. I put it in there about 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
I'll find a...
Just on the main page, just go up to forum or something and then click discussions or, and add it as an announcement type thing and get that in there and get it on the page where people can click it and get to it and sign it. We need to get it on there as quick as possible, definitely. Cause
everybody, please sign it and share it.
Yeah, everybody listening tonight. click
Yes,
option
please
1.
do.
Yeah, click option 1, and like Dennis said, share it, and let's get those 5,000 signatures if we can, because this is very important. You know, like Ronnie says, so we got to make this happen. So if you can, Ronnie, get that posted after we're done talking to you or after the show, and let's see if we can't get some people signing that out. As soon as I'm done, I'll click over and sign it too, and you know, so let's get that done. See what we can make happen.
Everybody sign it and get one person to sign it.
Yeah.
And we'll get it.
There you go. That'll work.
Yep.
Hey, I thank y'all for the time and putting that out there for me. I got one more Christmas gift I'd like to offer out there for everyone to consider, especially for someone new.
Okay.
All right, because when you're new, you do this all the time if you're working on a river. You always fall in the water. Always. So you need a waterproof and a windproof lighter so you can get you a little fire going.
Good. That's another good gift idea for sure, because it does happen. It happens way too often, my friend, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
35 years of prospecting, I ain't going to tell you how many times I've fallen.
How many times you went in the water. This is true. Oh, man, Ronnie, thank you, brother, for calling in. We appreciate it. And get that posted on GPS as quick as you can, okay, so we can start getting some signatures on there. Awesome, buddy. Thank you, Ronnie.
I thought he was going to.
Thank you.
I thought he was going to say maybe.
Merry Christmas. Go ahead, Ron.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, bud.
I thought he was going to say maybe there was an article of clothing that would keep you dry. I'd sure like to know what it is.
Oh, I thought he was going to say a good towel. That way you can dry off until you fall in.
What was it he did say? Because I didn't hear that part.
A waterproof, windproof lighter so you can start a fire to dry off.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes perfect sense. You know, it's like, yeah. There's some good items, man, for sure. I love it with all these ideas. Kathleen, let's get another name.
All righty. What are we giving away?
Let's give away an Amra hat. A cool
Amra hat.
One of their new camouflage Amra hats. They're camouflage.
Oh, man, that's not right.
Those are nice.
Orange,
I know. I'd want one.
They're cool. Oh, Dennis, wait, you're not eligible. Sorry.
I know.
Shad got one.
Very cool. So somebody's going to win a nice Amra camouflage hat so you can show your Amra pride. Wear it well. And very cool. So when Kathleen calls your name, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Let's hear it, Kathleen, whenever you're ready.
All right. I hope I don't butcher this one. It's Rick Shaddle.
Say it again.
Rick Shaddle. Shadle.
That's
kind of like Shad's name with an L.
Rick
Shaddle. I didn't see an E. That's H.
It's got an E?
It's Shadle.
That's Shaddle. Without a
Shaddle.
Shaddle would have an E, wouldn't it?
Shadle.
Shadle. Western Mississippi.
Hey, there he is.
Congratulations, Rick
Shadle.
He said Shadle.
Is that Rick?
Congrats. I hope he likes the hat.
Oh, he will. Definitely will.
I have a guy that works for me. His last name's Shadle.
They are awesome. Awesome hats. You'll love it, Rick. Like I said, it's cool camouflage. Really nice hat. Embroidered with
Something else, folks.
What's
that? Don't forget to post pictures of all these winners.
Exactly.
Post the pictures of what you got.
I want to see the page full of pictures of all the stuff they got. All the stuff we're giving away tonight. It's like, man.
All the sponsors.
Yeah.
Come through for us. So, yeah, they like to
see in the Christmas
their
spirit.
stuff.
All right. It's a Christmas spirit. We still got more to get. Gosh, we got a lot to give away. Tiki-taki.
We've got a lot more.
Yeah, we do. We got quite a few things, and we still got our big grand
And
prize.
we're going to be here till midnight.
Nah, we'll just kick it up a
It's only
notch.
9:10.
Yeah, it's only 9:10. They're driving Miss Daisy. It's not that late.
Right? Golly, probably 1 o'clock.
Mr. Negative. Now, let's take this caller there. Okay, Denny?
Yeah, try to get me in a better mood after listening to that commercial.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Tim. It's John Hunt.
Hey, John.
I'm from Ohio.
How are you?
All right. I just got some information about my neighbor about the wreck we was in back in October.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's finally getting everything settled through the woman's insurance company.
Right.
Well, it did over $2,000 damage to his truck.
Mm-hmm.
They actually gave him full price for his wife's floating dredge that was damaged.
Right. Oh. That's good.
So that was over $2,200 there. Then there was almost a $400 tow bill.
Mm-hmm.
Then they ended up totaling out his trailer too.
Yeah, remember you said you figured they would because it was pretty twisted up.
Yeah, they just picked it up this past Wednesday, and he's just waiting on the paperwork from them now.
Man, again, how long has that been since that happened? It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been over 2 months now.
That seems like it's been longer than that. When you called and told us, yeah.
It was a week of the pumpkin show here in Circleville in October.
Oh, I thought it was like at the
Actually, they took care of that pretty fast.
That is pretty fast, but I thought it was like right at the beginning of dredge season when it happened. I must be thinking of another one, but I do remember when you said, because we were saying, well, we hope they pay for his dredge and everything, and well, that's good that they did, you know. So that is awesome.
Yeah, I just figured I'd call and let you guys all know what was going on.
Well, good.
Give you an update.
Well, thank you, John. We appreciate it, man. You know, definitely. And we're like I said, once again, we're glad that they did cover that dredge and that trailer and everything. So
yeah, that's awesome.
That's a big expense, and it's
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, especially when it was a king dredge.
Yeah.
Well, what was it? A 4-inch or?
I think it was a 2 or 2.5 inch.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, still. It's good thing
Still,
it's paid
dredge,
for.
yep.
Yeah, heck yeah. Well, awesome, buddy. We appreciate you calling in and giving us the update on that. That is good news. Always nice to get some good news, right?
Yeah. Well, he may end up having his new trailer by the end of the year.
Yeah, and then if he's got to get a new dredge or fix the old one, and he'll be ready for springtime, right?
Yeah, his wife will be happy. Then we'll be able to find out if the pump or motor got hurt.
Right. You know, so
because the spare tire landed on top of the pump and motor on it.
Right. So did they let him keep the old dredge?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So maybe he can fix that and he'll have 2 dredges. You know? You never know.
Yeah, well, he's got one already, and that's his wife's, and he's talking about just going ahead and replacing the floats on it because that's what got damaged.
Right. Well, there you go. That might just be the way to do it. And then get some more equipment. Right? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, he's already looking at another trailer, and it's like about $2,000 or $2,100.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, he gets a new trailer out of it too. So I'm just happy that they covered it, you know. And they took care of it, and in pretty quick time, like Dennis said, 2 months ain't bad, you know, not bad at all.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, buddy.
They never even sent an adjuster down to take any pictures or anything, though.
Really?
They made him do all the work.
They eliminated the middleman, I guess, right? You take the pictures yourself and send them to us, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's strange.
But how many insurance companies knows what to do with dredging equipment or mining equipment?
Yeah. I wonder if they got a book for that, you know? It shows them prices of what these things are worth. You know, like they do automobiles and stuff. I don't know. Interesting. If I know any insurance people, I have to ask them that question. You know?
Well, he turned around and took a picture of the dredge offline, off the King website, and he sent that to him.
Oh, really?
For what it cost.
Well, that's a smart way to do it. You know, because
it doesn't cost him no shipping that way.
Right. That's the actual price, so there you go. Smart move. You know. Thank you, John. We appreciate you calling in with the update.
Yeah, but I just figured I'd let you all know, and hope you all have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
You
We
too, buddy.
hope to see you out on the creek.
John.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, hopefully get out this next spring, do some painting while the water's still cool.
Yeah, well, like I said, hopefully we'll see you out there. You never know.
Yep.
Never know.
I'll probably see Kathleen and Shad.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
You definitely will. That's a guaranteed. Merry Christmas. Have a happy New Year, my friend. Take care.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
All right. Bye, buddy.
Bye.
That's very cool. I'm glad to hear that was all taken care of. I remember when he called in and told us about that, when that happened. That was...
Yeah.
That was,
Hey, I forgot one thing.
What?
I forgot one thing that my wife got for me for Christmas. I forgot to mention.
What?
She took me to the new Star Wars movie. It was last night.
Oh, really?
It was awesome.
Are you a Jedi?
Oh, dude, I'm a Boba Fett. I'm a Boba Fett guy. They didn't have any Boba Fetts in that one, but I tell you what, though, it was awesome. It's like we went to and did it the 3D theater, and yeah, it's a long movie, but man, it was really, really good.
You're silly. Our son went to the opening night of it at midnight. It's like, you're crazy. Go see a movie. I ain't going to no movies at midnight. Get home at 3 in the morning.
I wasn't doing that either. We went last night, and it was, man, all I can say is I didn't think it was going to be as good, especially as the last one, episode 7 was kind of boring, but that was good. Anyway, I won't get into movies, but I just was going to mention that she took me to the movies, and I got to see Star Wars. So.
Very cool. Awesome. Kathleen, let's get another name.
All right, what are we giving away next?
I think we're going to give away an Amber Camouflage t-shirt.
Ooh,
okay.
It just ain't right.
It just ain't right. It just keeps coming.
I'll tell you what, wait till I talk to Shannon.
Well, he says you never email him.
He never calls me, so there, I guess we're even.
Now, the sizes are limited. I'm not sure what size I have, so give us your size if you win, and I'll send you the closest size I got to it.
Okay.
So,
I got a name.
All right, 1 minute, 30 seconds, everybody. Remember, here you go. Amara Camouflage t-shirt, one of their new models. Kathleen, let's hear it.
It's Heath Schluter.
Heath Schluter.
Schluter.
Heath Schluter.
Heath is the first name.
Heath, Heath?
Yep, like the candy bar.
Heath Schluter. That's a cool name.
Yes, I like it.
Come on, Heath. Are you listening? Are you there? I'm looking. I can't hardly see that computer. It's so dang
He ain't in the chat room.
Uh-oh. Kathleen might have to look
Did he
at
leave?
Name is in the chat room.
Oh, it had to have been
last name?
the randomizer.
50 seconds.
Heath.
Schluter.
First name.
He's
Like
still
the
there.
candy bar, the Heath.
Oh, Heath. I spelled the name wrong then.
Oh, great. Uh-oh.
Put it in the chat room.
Heath Schluter. Are you still here? Are you listening?
30 seconds.
I'm looking.
I put Keith, so that might have screwed him up.
Yeah, give him
so
another
give him a
20
little time.
seconds, Ron, because of the misspelling.
Get him a little time because I
Yeah.
wrote the name down
We will.
wrong. That's
We'll
fine.
add- We had 20
Yeah,
more
Reset the
seconds.
clock.
We'll give an extra 30 seconds.
All right, that'll be fine. Heath Schluter, come on. Ticky-tocky. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I already played the music, dang it.
25 more seconds.
Santa baby.
Santa baby, Dennis baby. There he is.
There he is.
All right, Heath. Congratulations. Rich is gonna send you a side chat. You're gonna give him your mailing info and what size T-shirt you need. And like I said, sizes are limited. I will send you the size closest to what you need. All right. Maybe I might have your size. I don't know. But congratulations, Heath, and enjoy that awesome shirt from our friends at Amra. That's that last name. How's that spelled?
Schluter.
Got it.
Yeah, I hacked his name all up.
You sure did.
I thought Cam was going to do that. He was quicker at it.
And I actually said the name right.
You
He
did.
ain't around, so.
I think he's back now. Ain't he? Is Shad back yet?
Yeah, he's back.
Ah, there's the producer.
Kid.
Producer Shadro is back. All right.
He had to go play Dad Taxi.
Yeah, and I listened to you guys though on the app because
Appreciate it.
hey, it's another great way to listen to Gold Prospector Space
when you're on the go.
That's right. It's the app which is available where, Shad?
Well, you can get it on Spreaker, of course. Use the Spreaker app, or you can get it on iTunes, right?
Yeah, or you can actually go to the App Store and download the Prospector Radio app from the App Store for Apple, and on Google Play Store you can get it for Android. So it is available for both devices. Prospector Radio mobile app, and you can listen to the show anytime, anywhere. You can listen to the archives or the most recent shows. Very cool. So. Yeah, thank you, Shad. I sometimes forget about our mobile app. You know,
we have YouTube and iHeartRadio, correct?
Oh yeah.
Now, is the YouTube, is that live or is it?
I think it goes on right after we end.
That is correct. Yes.
Does it, Shad? Is that how it does it?
Yes.
Right. And the same with iHeart, I believe. And
correct.
But all the other ones.
There's other videos that they could watch too on our YouTube.
That's right, because we have a YouTube channel. What is that? What's the name of that YouTube channel, Shad?
Gold Prospector Space.
Gold Prospector Space YouTube channel. You can check that out. All the shows most recent shows are on there from where we just started broadcasting on YouTube. And then there's some great videos from our outings.
Good job, Shad.
Blooper videos with your little buddy Dennis Dayton in them and stuff that some things you don't want to see because you can't unsee them. So
we got to give credit to Shad because
I
Shad
do.
puts up with a lot of our crap.
He does,
and he does a boatload of work.
He
for
does.
us
They
and
don't
for Tim.
realize how much work Shad does. Shad does
he's got what, 5 people and 2 of us are divas. So
yeah.
I think it's more than 2.
One of them he's married to, so you know.
Yeah. So big props to Shad for everything he does.
does a lot, and I can't thank him enough for what he does.
No,
so.
we're blessed to have Shad as our producer. Yeah. That's for sure. He helps me a lot too. I just call him and say, Shad, I need this or that, and he's like, I'll have it right to you, and he sends it to me and takes care of it. I try not to do it much, but when I do, he's on top of things. Boy, I'm very happy.
I definitely struck the mother load.
What's that? What's that, Kathleen?
Oh, I definitely struck the mother load with Shad here.
Yes, you did. Ron, you said something too? I couldn't hear you. You were breaking up, buddy.
Yeah, Tim, you were speaking of YouTube links.
Mm-hmm.
And just so you new folks know everything, on the top of our main page, it says member YouTube links. If you have a YouTube link and you want your YouTube link posted here on Gold Prospector Space, all you have to do is message Tim Grimes with your YouTube link, and he'll post it under member YouTube links.
Sure will. And on that note, let's take another caller, guys. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Tim. It's Ken Snyder from Gold Claw out in Utah. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. It's the Gold Claw guys. We're giving away some of your pocket pants tonight.
Yeah, we are. Hey.
Good deal.
Man.
Well, I called in, first of all, to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because I'm sure I'm not going to get to talk to you after that. But
And how's everything been going out there in the Gold Claw world?
Well, it's going. I mean, we're still trying to come up with some new stuff to launch in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
So Clint and I are aggressively sitting down over this next week to try to finalize the designs on a couple of new things.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
We'll see what comes out of that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have that launched when we start the GPAA circuit again.
Oh, okay. And we always look forward to hearing some new products from you guys. Like we was talking earlier, everybody suggested that a great gift for Christmas for new prospectors would be the Gold Claw pan.
Absolutely. It's changed my life. I think I've told you guys my story 100 times, but it's so profound because, for so many years I busted my butt trying to find gold, and I know I lost a bunch of it just because of technique and, trying to get the edge on what we were doing. But with the Gold Claw, it takes all of that technique away. You don't have to learn that.
Right.
And so for me, I've gotten to be such an expert with the pan that process a 5-gallon bucket, I've been fighting a cold, but to go through a 5-gallon bucket, in about 2.5 minutes is nothing anymore.
Wow. And like they were saying, these new prospectors, they don't have to retrain themselves. So you give them a gold claw pan and it's going to be like an instant fit,
Right.
It's perfect. And what a great Christmas present, for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And the pocket pan fits in a stocking.
It does. It's the perfect stocking stuffer. Man, oh man, I forgot about that, Kathleen. Yep.
It is a great stocking stuffer.
So, man, everybody, they all need to start ordering these because Christmas is just a week away,
Yeah, and, we've unfortunately, we've depleted a bunch of our regular Gold Claw stock, so we're in the process of having those remanufactured now.
Well, that's a good thing.
But yeah, we've got some pocket claws if people get out there and make the orders now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Clint's running some specials, so keep your eye out on the website.
Okay, very cool. So, tell them the website again, would you? For everybody
yeah, it's www.goldclaw.com.
Mm-hmm. So everybody check that out if you're thinking about a Gold Claw pan or a pocket pan for somebody that you want to give a great gift to.
Posted in the chat room right now.
Awesome. Way to go. And we want to thank you for calling in tonight, buddy, and we hope you have a Merry Christmas to you and your family. And we want to thank you for everything you do for us here at Prospector Radio and Gold Prospector Space.
Also.
Yes.
Actually, thank you guys so much for pulling a community of like-minded people together to share the experience of finding gold. I mean, there's nothing better. We all know that. That's why we've gotten into this hobby or lifestyle, if you will. I quit calling it a hobby because I realize everything I do is related to gold anymore.
Yeah.
But this lifestyle is a unique thing, and to have a group like this come together and be able to share is amazing. So, good work to you guys, and I really appreciate all that you do.
Well, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. We really do. And
all right, Merry Christmas to you guys, and please be safe and have a wonderful holiday.
Same to you, my friend. You take care. We'll be
right,
talking to you
take
soon.
care.
All right, buddy. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Dick in.
Very
hey,
cool.
we have another pocket claw to give away.
Yeah, it's a green one.
I think
I don't have the stuff done for the other one yet. So
Okay.
hold your horses.
Well, hold your horses, Kathleen.
Hold my horses.
At least get a name.
Well, Kathleen could start looking for a name. She could still hold her horses.
Yeah, I'll start working on that.
We just won't let her say it yet, Rich. We'll show
when you
her.
have the Gold Claw guys call in, you kind of have to give one away
You do.
now.
Well, you do, but
Right.
we'll show her. We'll show
Go
Kathleen.
ahead, shoot.
Are you? Whenever Kathleen calls your name, 1 minute 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you're here. And this is for what color Gold Claw pocket pan, Shad?
The green one.
A green one. Sweet.
Wow.
No dirt included in this one, unfortunately, so it's just the pocket claw.
So you can just go out and get you a handful of dirt and play with it. Right?
That's right.
That's right. So, Rich, you let us know when you're ready, buddy.
You guys go ahead.
Oh, were you good?
All right, I got
No,
a
but
name.
go ahead.
He said, no, Kathleen, let's give him a couple more minutes.
Go ahead. Don't wait on me.
Oh, we got to wait on you. You're the name getting address guy. I can't screw you
Yeah.
up or nobody will get their stuff.
Shadow type it in.
Send it
Go
to you.
ahead.
Just
Oh,
copy
okay.
and paste
Oh,
it.
Shadow type it in.
That's the producer's job, right?
All right. Yeah, Rich,
I'll help him
He
out.
has to help us out.
that's right. Rich is busy tonight. Go ahead, Kathleen. Let's hear it.
All right, the winner is Susie Q.
Susie Q.
Susie.
Susie.
Dog.
Yeah, the copy and paste just ain't working too good tonight.
It ain't cooperating?
No, it's not cooperating at all.
Don't you hate that, Rich, when it don't cooperate, copy and paste?
Yeah, well, I got to type it all in because every time I
Aw.
try to copy it, it won't paste.
She is here.
Yay!
Okie dokie.
Congrats.
Wait, we'll do the clap.
There you go. Golf clap.
And that was
That
for
was an
the
inside
other
joke.
gold claw.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct, Rich. That was the green Gold Claw pan minus the dirt, but very cool. Another great prize from our good friends over at
Pocket
Gold
claw, wasn't it?
The
That's
pocket
pocket
pan.
claw,
Pocket
pocket
claw.
pan, pocket pan.
I call it the pocket pan.
I do
It's a
too.
pocket-
You're a pocket pan, yeah.
I call it pocket. Is it called pocket pan or pocket claw?
It's the pocket pan.
Pocket pan.
Or
Okay.
pocket.
Pocket claw
Pocket
pan.
claw.
Pocket pan. pocket. Yeah, we'll just call it pocket pan. That's what I call it. We'll stick with that.
Oh, Susie said that's one piece of equipment they don't have yet.
Well,
so
now
look
they
at
do.
that.
It's officially called the pocket pan.
The pocket pan. Okay.
Ava would like this, Susie.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She'll probably be the first one to use it, I would imagine.
That's their granddaughter, and she is like a staple at all of the outings out here in Ohio.
Yes, she is.
He can play the piano.
Yes,
Oh,
she's
gosh,
very
yeah.
talented, and she's a very good metal detectorist.
Yep. That girl is something special, I'm telling you. Amazing. Yes, she is. Man, let's see. How many more things do we got? We still got 1 or 2. Yeah, oh, yeah, a couple. Yeah, still. God, jeez.
That's what yeah.
It is a busy.
And then the big one.
Yeah. Let's take one.
I'm saying.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and get something else away.
Okay.
So, Kathleen, want to get a name ready while we take a quick break, and then.
Sure.
All right, cool. So we'll be right back, everybody.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Keep listening for your chance to win some great prizes. Great prizes on Prospectors Radio.
Phew, all right, we're back again. I'm getting wore out tonight. This has been like a great night. A lot of great giveaways, a lot of good information.
It's been so fun.
It is. I wish we could do this every Sunday. Just give away stuff one after another. It's like, man,
Well,
man.
it's Christmas, so
It is. This is our Christmas show, and we try to do this every year. We've done it in the past, and always try to do some great Christmas giveaways. We feel the holiday spirit, I guess you would say. All right, let's take this call, Kathleen, then we'll call out that winner. Okay?
Oh.
All right, here we go. All right, hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Greg Atkins, Prospector 70, calling from Colorado.
Hey, how you doing tonight, Greg?
Good, man. Living the dream. How about yourself?
Well, I'll say living the dream, too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas, guys. That's basically what I called to say. But, hey, what value do you see that gold claw for an urban prospector? You say it's a pocket unit?
Well, they have the pocket pan, and then they have the regular gold claw pan. Say, so I'm gonna let.
I'm gonna have to.
Well, have you seen either one of
them?
them?
Up on. Sorry, go ahead.
Have you seen either one of them yet?
No, I've heard. Actually, I think I saw somebody do a review of one. If I'm thinking it's the right deal,
okay.
A while back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I pack light because I go through the city and have to dodge a transient or two, and the local bicyclists and stuff like that. They're always full of questions. Hey, what the heck are you doing down there in the river? It's like, hey, I'm looking for crawdads. You got $5 so I can get something to eat? Well,
That's great.
I would say it's perfect for that. Even the gold
Yes.
claw, the gold claw pan, I would say you shove it in your backpack and go, and it's so quick and easy. You don't need no classifier or nothing. It's like bam, and it's good. I mean, the pocket pan it's great for, I think, more for testing. Like, I'd throw it in my glove box of the car, and if I come across a small place and it's like, oh man, I wonder if there's anything in there, quick grab that, test it. Done.
Sounds like it fit right in the backpack very nicely.
It would.
Too.
But
it would.
But like Ken said, with the gold claw pan, he can go through a 5-gallon bucket in 2.5 minutes.
All right. Well, I'll definitely check that out.
Yes.
Love this show. You guys keep it up, and Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Greg, and be careful out there, brother.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks for
You guys
calling.
later.
Take care, buddy.
You too.
Bye-bye. Very cool. That's interesting. You think we got it rough sometimes. Let's hear this next name. What are we going to give away this time, Shad?
Got the Garrett panning kit.
Oh,
Yep.
wait.
Well, but with this one, it also comes with a 3-year membership to Watts. And it was all donated by Watts. Very awesome package. So, yeah, it's the Garrett panning kit.
Right.
With 3-year membership. And they have a lot of also really great claims out in the west of the Mississippi as well. I believe, Colorado is quite a big presence there. I can't remember all the others, but I think Utah or Arizona maybe even. But I know they're a large organization, and they're definitely been great to have them kind of come on board and partner with us this past year.
Yeah, and our buddy Wayne Nugget Brain offered that package up from Watts to us, right, Dennis?
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you could tell us about it, Dennis?
Well, all I got to say is take advantage of it because they've got some really good claims.
Right. Very cool. So thank you, Wayne. And Kathleen, let's hear the name. This is going to be a great prize.
It is. The name is Kevin Reed.
Kevin Reed. 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer that you're here for this awesome panning kit and 3-year membership to Watts. Very cool. Tiki-taki.
Oh, my God.
I got to do it or it's dead air.
Ever.
Listen.
Well, you could just have Dennis count for a minute,
I
30
could.
seconds.
Yeah, I could. 1.
I'll sing. I don't
2.
care. Anything but that.
But think how many times you got to hear it tonight.
You should have never said you hated it.
True.
Yeah, I learned my lesson there.
What was that name again, Kathleen?
Kevin Reed.
Kevin Reed. Come on, Kevin. Kevin Reed.
I have to say I'm here in the chat room.
It's so easy. It is.
I already got Susie's information. We're good.
Awesome. Tick-tock, Kevin. Time's a-ticking.
I hope he answers I'm here. Ooh, please, Kevin.
Time's running out.
Kevin, are you out there?
I'm a-watching.
There he is.
Yes, shoo.
Hey.
Thank
By
goodness.
the seat of his pants. Kevin
Awesome.
Reed. Kevin, like I've been telling everybody, Rich will be sending you a side chat. Get him that information that he's asking. Name, address, all that good stuff. You might even want to throw your email in, and we'll get that out to Wayne, and he'll be in touch with you or sending you your awesome, cool prize package. So thanks again to Watts for that awesome prize. And let's take this caller. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Who do you want it to be?
It is Ray.
Who do you want it to be tonight? Hey, I just want to say congratulations, Kevin. We'll get that kit out to you.
Awesome.
We have the Garrett kit. It's a complete prospector beginning kit like you were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get a 3-year Watts membership.
That is so cool.
And all kinds of discounts on equipment, gold mining equipment.
Oh, wow.
Metal detectors, whatever he wants. He gets anywhere from 5 to 20% off. We have different sponsors, and need a metal detector, we got automatically 15% off.
That is cool.
Anybody who joins Watts will also get a 15% off deal on that.
Another great prize, and we can't thank you enough, Wayne, for that, and Watts for that awesome donation. And we'll either me or Dennis, one will get you that. Probably Dennis will get you that mailing information out to you. And like I said, we can't thank you guys enough. We appreciate it, and I'm sure that lucky winner appreciates it just as much.
Well, we appreciate everybody coming into the show, and I've seen it up to 148 people tonight, and that is awesome.
Been a great
We
night.
need to do that every single week.
Yes, we do, regardless
From
of
now on.
giveaways. Right, even if there ain't no giveaways, I'd like to see it there every
That's
week.
right.
Right? I mean,
You do give the giveaways. You have great discussions and great teachings for everybody.
we try, don't we? We give it our best. We try to entertain people at the same time, But like I said,
We're a pretty fun group.
we are. Yeah, We try to be. We try to keep it light, for
We
sure.
try to be fun, and then we balance it with that awful music.
What's that?
So it's kind of a
Oh,
50-50
come on,
deal.
Dennis, get used to it. He could play Captain Kangaroo or
That's
something.
right.
Hey, I'd take that.
Don't wish it too much, Dennis, because it might be. You never
Hey,
know.
I'll take that. You can't.
Well,
do that.
everybody here at Watts wants to wish everybody
there
a
we
Merry
go.
Christmas and Happy New Year, and hopefully we'll see a lot of people this next year out on the claims or the metal detecting hunt or wherever, out and about.
All right, brother. We hope so, too. Merry Christmas to you and everybody at Watts as well. And hopefully, maybe, you never know, things might work out for it, that we can make it to a show out there, maybe do a live broadcast for you guys. That would be really cool. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. So thank you again.
That would be super awesome.
Well, thank you, brother. We appreciate it and everything you and Watts do. You have a great Christmas. Okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you, and God bless everybody.
God bless you. Take care, buddy.
You too, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye, Wayne. That is awesome. See? And Wayne hit the nail on the head. We had 140-some people in the chat room tonight. It should be like that every week. Right?
It's fun.
Yep.
The energy's there, you know?
Crap.
I like it tonight. It's fun.
We're still waiting on your address, Kevin.
Yep. Kevin, Rich is side-chatting you. Oh, wow.
Well, you need to multiply the number of people in the chat room by a lot more. We've had a lot of people listening and other mediums who just aren't able to be in the chat room tonight.
Right, true.
That's great
true.
just to have them listening
You're
with
right.
us.
You're right. We are very thankful. Here's another caller. Let's take this caller. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Well, I think that this might be Shannon from California.
It's not
Shannon.
He wants a bat signal.
I want the bat phone number because I got a busy signal and it really upset my
Oh,
dog.
yeah. I got to give you a hotline number so I know this is Shannon calling. That's
Well, I heard you guys were having a Christmas show, and so I thought, you know what, I better call in. And I just heard Wayne on there. Sounds like he gave you guys some pretty killer prizes.
Yes, he did. And
You know, we have partnered up with Nugget Brain, and he is going to be our claims director for Colorado.
Ooh.
And, yeah, we have a guy that donated 9 claims to us in Colorado. And anyway, we're going to he's good friends with Wayne. And so anyway, we're going to have Wayne manage those claims for us over there.
that's awesome news. Man,
That is awesome.
9 more claims for AMRA. Gosh, what's the number now, Shannon? I do this to you every time.
It's right around 100. I'm not sure. That's Tom
That works.
Mitchell, our claims manager, that he's in charge of all of that. My job is to look pretty.
Right, I know. I understand. I
When does
understand.
that start, Shannon?
Yeah. So how the heck are you guys doing? It's almost Christmas. Are you get all your shopping done? Did you guys get me some really cool prizes? Gifts?
Yeah, of course we did. Just keep an eye on the mailbox, okay?
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Watch for the UPS man.
Since my wife is not listening to the show, she's actually packing. She's flying to Houston tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I have a buddy of mine that gave me a 1960 Willys Jeep, and it was just destroyed. It was in pieces and torn apart. It was literally just in a pile.
Mm-hmm.
And for the last 8 months, we have rebuilt this, and it's almost done. And when she comes home Christmas Eve from Houston, it's going to be in the driveway with a big bow on it.
That is
Oh,
cool.
look at that.
Isn't that cool?
That is
So-
a cool gift.
Yeah,
That
my
is.
buddy Joe, he's a mechanic. He's really, really good. So we've got a new motor and, all this stuff. It's basically a brand new Jeep.
Right.
But he has a friend of his who painted the whole thing with the spray-on bed liner inside and out.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah,
is...
so anyway, it'll be a real brush buster.
You,
Anyway.
yes, it will. So you'll be able to borrow it, I presume.
Well, I'm hoping she'll let me borrow it, so we'll have to see. But,
yeah.
Hey, Shannon, I would have sprayed it with fire retardant or something on there.
yeah, well, it is California. Good point, Dennis.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
But how's everything else been going out there with AMRA and everything that's been going on?
Well, we're working on a lot of things. We've had a very lengthy conversation with the Trump administration. We broke through that firewall.
Oh, good.
which was that's the persistence of sending him certified letters every single Monday morning since February 2nd. He finally actually responded personally to me, which I thought was really cool. I framed the letter.
That is cool.
And then we thought, well, he said, well, I'm sorry we haven't, had a chance to address your issues, and I've instructed my administration to contact you. And I thought, well, that's great. It'll, probably just go into the round can. 4 days later, we get a call from the head of the Forest Service, and we have already done a conference call with them exposing all kinds of fraud, which just yesterday we heard that their whole demeanor up there in Idaho has completely changed since we brought all of this up. They're like really super friendly to the miners now.
Really?
Yeah, imagine that.
Go figure, huh?
Yeah, but you guys, you'll probably remember this, Tim, but a long time ago I told you that when we originally filed the 501c3 for AMRA, I paid for all of this out of my own checkbook.
Correct.
And so I wrote an $874 check to the IRS and put our application in the same envelope and mailed it off to them. Well, they cashed my check because it came out of my bank account. And then I waited about a month, and I called them. I'm like, "Hey, man, where are we on this application?" And they went, "We didn't get an application." I went, "Well, you cashed my check," and they said, "No, we didn't get anything." And I'm like, "Well, you cashed my damn check," so I had to repay the money again. Wow. And this is over 5 years ago, obviously. And so anyway, so I put that in one of the letters that I sent to Trump, and lo and behold, get a call from the head of the IRS. Calling me saying I'm under direction from Mr. Trump to look into a refund for you for your 501c3. I'm like, this guy's freaking awesome, man.
You ain't kidding.
Isn't that cool?
That is beyond.
Yeah,
cool.
we brought up, and I'm not going to say a lot of things on here because I think that you guys, all your phones are being tapped.
Right.
You're being watched by the CIA and stuff. So we'll let it be a surprise to the BLM, the EPA, and the Forest Service.
Heck yeah. They like surprises.
But, anyway, so one last thing I wanted to mention here is, as you guys know, we filed a federal lawsuit against the Forest Service for the taser incident, with the veterans that had the taser pulled on them, right where we took Kathleen and Dennis and Shad. And anyway, so we've started the process. We filed the federal lawsuit September 1st. You have to wait basically 90 days for them to respond. They've responded, and now we're just starting to do what's called interrogatories and the discovery process. And the word on the street right now is that they're pretty terrified of us because this isn't a question of if. It's really a question of how much is it going to cost them. Wow. So, but I've also heard from our insiders that they really don't want to sit down and talk to me and negotiate with me. I don't know why.
I don't know why. You're such a nice guy.
I'm like the nicest guy I know.
I know. It's like, really? Why wouldn't they want to talk to Shannon? He's such a great guy.
Yeah, so anyway, so we'll probably see some movement on that in January.
Okay.
The Reinhardt case, we have a guy that basically this McFadden idiot that he is a state attorney that fought Brandon, and how he got into the Trump administration, I don't know, but he did, and he wrote a letter on behalf of the Solicitor General telling the Supreme Court not to take Brandon's case, which was just reprehensible. So I wrote another letter to Trump just last week about this, and giving him a heads up that he's got a rat in his frickin' nest there. But anyway, the Pacific Legal Foundation is going to present the case to the Supreme Court on January 5th, and we'll find out within a couple of days after that whether or not they will actually hear the case.
Okay.
And we're going to keep our fingers crossed that they will. But,
yes, definitely. We will.
Yeah, so I had a meeting last Tuesday with a senator here in California over the California issues going on, and I'm not going to go into detail on that, but let's just say that we're going to try to change some things.
Okay. Sounds good.
So,
I know you'll let us know when you can.
Yeah, I've learned over the years, Tim, that it's loose lips sink ships, and the enviros, I mean, they follow every single post, everything that I do, every comment that I make publicly, they follow me, and
oh yeah.
So I try to avoid that and just let them wonder. We like to just drop these live rattlesnakes right in their lap and have them squirm around.
I love it. That's what's great about it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And, like I said, when you can, you'll call and let us know everything, the updates, like you always do, and we appreciate it, Shannon, and we appreciate Amber's generosity. We gave away a hat, a shirt, a 1-year membership, and we want to thank you guys for that for our Christmas giveaway tonight. So big props to Amber.
All I'm hoping is that big box that I sent Shad, it probably turned into a little tiny box of like 2 hats and a used shirt or something.
It was like a bag. Yeah.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shannon, for everything.
We didn't have any of those half shirts because I know he likes his belly to hang out and the sleeves cut off, We didn't have any of those, so he's probably modified them by now, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, he got him a belly shirt. He's in business now. He's okay. Thank you, Shannon.
Did you get a belly shirt from Shannon? Shad?
I did. What, you didn't get the pictures I sent you, Shannon?
And the
No, but I did spray the shirts that I sent just to you. I did spray them with my cologne for you because I know you wanted that, so...
It's under my pillow every
And the
night.
funny part is he was talking about a diva, and I thought he was talking about Kathleen earlier.
Nope.
Now we know who it is.
That's the third diva. Right. Yep.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Now we see. Thank you, Shannon, my friend. We really appreciate it. We hope you have a Merry Christmas. I know your wife's going to love her Christmas present. That is so
that's
cool.
awesome.
It is.
She is, and you know what? We're going to film it, so
please,
we may actually go live on that one, but it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to try to get over to Colorado with Wayne. Maybe next summer we might be bringing a dredge over there, and we're going to try to dredge that.
There you go. Let us know.
Yeah.
Keep us posted, my friend, like always.
Hey, listen to us on Christmas Eve. We have a special surprise.
Yeah, it'll be 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, so it'll be a little later. What will it be for Shannon? 9:30?
Oh, that's 8:30.
I think 8:30. Okay, yeah. Try to tune in for that. It'll be a quick show. Just
On Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, yeah. It's going to be a little later.
I will try.
Try if you can.
That's when Lisa's coming home that night, so
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to or not. I got to pick her up at the Oakland airport at like 4:30.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll see.
All right,
It depends on traffic, but
Gotcha, brother.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to call and wish you all a Merry Christmas and thank you for the support and
Merry Christmas to you.
You got it.
Just the friendship over the years, it means a lot to us, and we're sure proud of you guys.
Well, we thank you. Same for you guys. You know that, Shannon. And
Yeah.
anytime, brother, the phone line's always open for you. So.
Well, I'll call you back, Tim. It'll probably be mid-January, and we'll have to talk about Reinhardt, whatever direction
definitely.
it goes. If that case does go to the Supreme Court, I'm going to go to that case.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't care if I have to sell something to do it. I'm going to be there.
I know you will. So, yeah, definitely. Let us know, brother. All right, Merry Christmas.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I'll let you go and have a super Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you guys soon, okay?
You too, brother.
You too,
Take care, Shannon.
See you guys.
Bye, buddy.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, Kathleen, let's get another name ready. We're going to give away that gold pan snuffer vial from our friend Steve Hamilton at MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com. So let's give that away, too, tonight. It's just another thing we're throwing in the hat, and then after that, I think it's time to announce the winner of the Gold Hog Multi-Sluice. Ooh-ha. Ooh-ha. So whenever you're ready, Kathleen, let's hear her name, and 1 minute, 30 seconds, like always, to answer in the chat room that you're here. This is for Gold Pan Snuffer Vial from MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com. So,
all right.
Ready?
The name is David Borner. That's Boerner.
David Bonner. Bonner.
Borner.
Did you say boner?
No, I did not. I said Bonner.
Is that what you said?
No.
I think that's what you said.
No, I said, well, maybe I did. I pronounced it wrong.
I'm going to go back and
tired.
listen to that.
Come on, David. Are you here?
1 minute left. Come on, David.
David
Saying
Borner.
I'm here in the chat. Borner.
Borner?
Warner.
Why do we are such name hacks, aren't we?
I know.
It's sad, but we are.
You're bad about that.
I think we all are.
Kathleen, I don't know. It's getting close. I think
I'm here.
Is he here?
He said it right.
All right. Congratulations.
Yep.
DAVID.
His name kind of flew by when everybody was chatting.
Yeah, a lot of people chatting. Yep. Very cool. Congratulations, David. We'll get that. Rich is going to send you a side chat, so be watching for it. Give Rich all your mailing info so we can get that to our friend Steve Hamilton over at MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com, and he will send that out to you. So, wow, it's been a crazy night tonight.
And we want to thank him, too, because every week he's been giving stuff away.
Yeah, every Sunday he's been giving it
Every
away.
Sunday
Yep.
he has been giving stuff away to our show. So
yep,
we'd like to give a big shout out to him. Thank you.
Yep, definitely.
And they sell a lot more than just prospecting equipment, too.
Yeah.
They got a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool. You got to check it out.
Yep, you would
What's
think.
What's the name of it again?
Make your own
bars.
MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com. You would think.
I ordered that, where you smelt your own gold,
Yeah.
the little kit that they did. I got one of those, and I absolutely love it.
That'd be cool to have. And they got, by the name of the website, you think that's all it would be like smelters and molds, but it's not. Check it out. They got a lot of cool stuff there.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
They really do. They have a lot of cool stuff, don't they, Dan? I mean, all kinds. So
That was even a couple of years ago, and I'm still using that. That it's a really cool. I mean, I was trying to smelt dirt.
I bet
you
you
know.
were.
You just put a couple little propane tanks on it, man. I put. Remember that one show we did? We're trying to find out who you could sell your gold to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was telling you about that place up in Michigan or Minnesota that pays you like 95%, but it has to be at least 1 ounce.
Right.
And I took that and I smelted it down, and I even put went and weighed it. Working in the lab, we have scales that is spot on.
Mhm.
I sent it to them, and they sent it back, and it showed the exact weight that I weighed it. And
well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you melted
That's
it
really
down
good.
yourself.
Oh yeah, it was just really fun, new toy.
It would be fun. I'd like to have one too someday, and hopefully enough gold to melt someday. So that's the next part. I think Kathleen and Shad are there, so they could.
Well, maybe if you come out with us more often, you would have that much gold instead of washing your car every weekend or something.
The car's got to be clean before I can go. That's what you don't.
There you go.
You always forget that. It's got to be clean before I can go. So just the timing's just always wrong. I'll get out more this year. You know it. You know it. No worries. I will be there, but not when it's cold, because I can't take the cold.
You know what we forgot about doing, though?
What?
Dennis is Oak Island. We were supposed to
that's
find
right.
out exactly what
That's
was so
right.
grand he found. They found.
We're going to go ahead and run a little over anyway. We know that. So go ahead, Dennis. That's right. I forgot about the Oak Island. Dennis forgets to remind me. And I'm so busy.
Well, if you check your text.
Short.
Oh, I'm checking my text right now. Oh, hey, Curse of Oak Island, question mark. Okay, well, I'm glad you sent it to Shad too then. That way I got it. Well, yes, let's hear this. I was wondering about this.
All right, well, on the last episode, this is episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
They started off drilling the holes at the money pit, and of course they completed 16 holes out of the 40.
Okay.
Rick and Marty Lagina, and the team was joined by another geologist, an engineer geologist, John Wanacott.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, John Wanacott. I'm trying to go through because I got stuff jotted down in notes here. A mining engineer and his partner, Les McPhee. They were going over old drilling maps from like the past 200 years.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at everyone else that's been to Oak Island and would drill and look at their maps and stuff to figure out where the money pit was. And where it might be located. Well, 300 miles northeast in Sydney, at the Beaton Institute, Alex Lagina, Charles Barkhouse, and Peter Fernetti, which he's the nephew of Rick and Marty, met the area historian Doug Crowell. He's the one that's always with them on the scene, searching some important documents, and from 1897 from William Chappell. Let's see. He gave up in 1899. He gave up. William Chappell actually gave up in 1809 because of the hole flooding.
Right.
The hole flooded on that big hole that he drilled.
Right.
Of course, he ran out of money.
Okay.
But they also found in these documents, they found a sworn statement back then by Frederick Blair. Yeah, I'm trying to look at that. I can't even read my own writing. But anyway, they found a sworn statement by Frederick Blair, where their drill. They actually drilled through gold. When they pulled their drill up, there was actually gold on the end of the drill.
What?
And that was a significant discovery. They found gold.
Okay.
It was in a statement back then. Was basically like going on the stand and taking an oath and swearing, and it was you didn't want to you didn't lie on something like that,
right?
Especially back then,
right?
Then back at the War Room, that's where they always have their meetings. They have this place called the War Room. The Oak Island team went over the data that they'd found, and now believe that the shaft wasn't straight up and down; it was at an angle.
Okay.
The original shaft, and decided to drill a fourth hole. Dave Blankenship, Marty Lagina, and metal detectorist Gary Drayton. They had went to what's called Boulderless Beach, and that's at the north end of Oak Island. And and guess what they found?
What?
It ain't wood.
Well, it is at this time. You said you'd tell us.
It was a spike. It was a big spike nail, and they found that with it was from the 1700s.
Okay.
Used on a large ship, and they did use a GPX 5000 on that.
No.
So they found a nail for the wood.
Right.
Yeah.
Now so they can build their own treasure chest.
You guys can say that. But GPX 5000 is what Gary used this time. They called Laird Nevin. He's the new Oak Island geologist that they had to hire, because the government said that they had to have a geologist to pretty much supervise everything, to come down and authenticate it. Then, of course, he did. He authenticated it, and he could pretty much tell. Then they went back to the drilling site, and they started to smell
sulfur.
They started to smell what?
Remember the creosote?
Oh, creosote. Okay.
You guys remember what that was used to, right?
It's waterproof, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was used on wood to keep from rotting.
Right.
Then they hit a void. They were 145 feet down, and they hit a void.
Right.
And then hit something at 190 feet. So that's a pretty big gap.
Right. Yeah, it's a huge gap.
Then they also found pottery, and they found a bone.
That's what I heard. They found fragments of human bone.
Yes. It's deeper than anyone else has ever gone where they found this pottery.
That's interesting. That's real interesting that they found bone down there.
Treasure, I don't know what is.
Right.
So they bagged and tagged it, and they had it tested. Of course, at the end they gathered at the War Room. But when they did have it tested, when they took the bone, or they thought was wood or whatever, had it tested, it sure enough, it was human bone. There were still like all kinds of, almost like it was, I don't know, you could say preserved, where it's like flesh or hairs on it or something.
Oh, wow. That's nasty.
Yep.
Like mummified?
Yeah. I guess it
No,
would be.
it was, well, the legend has it down there that when they buried the treasure from one of the, I don't know if you would call it the slaves that they used to dig
Yes.
whatever it was.
Mhm.
It was believed that they had chained one up down there
Right.
and left them down there to die, so his soul would guard and look over the treasure.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's what it is, honestly.
It was human bone. They had it tested.
Yeah, I mean, not the human bone. I wonder if that's what it is, the person that they chained up down there. I mean, what else would it be?
It could be. You had a lot of work. You could have had, workers or anybody,
Yeah, true.
dip tunnels and stuff, and they ended up dying. They just left them there.
Just
You never
left
know.
them,
But
yeah.
it was human bone.
I know,
And
that's what's cool.
With the metal that they're finding, the discovery that they found in the archives on where he gave the sworn testament that, when they pulled the drill bit up, there was gold on the end of the drill bit.
Mm-hmm.
145 feet deep. That's
deep.
It makes you wonder,
That's deep.
all this new equipment and technology that we have today,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes so long to get down there. How in the world? Because they didn't have
Yeah,
that.
how did they dig that far down with the
Yeah.
stinking shovels? Exactly. That's what I've always thought too, Dennis. It's like 145 feet down with a shovel. I mean, that's a lot of digging. I mean, good Lord.
But, they were hard workers back then,
Yeah,
too.
of course, and
a lot of them were masons,
Right.
Freemasons. So, I mean, they're builders,
Right, and a lot of them, like you said, were probably slaves that they made dig it, and and I
Their
also,
life depended on it.
Yeah, right. And I also heard that they're going to start doing that big core drilling in that spot, right, Dennis?
Yeah, they're gonna be putting a huge hole.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10X. 10X has that great big round that's been diving.
Yeah,
they're gonna put a big one in right there.
That's what
where they found the phone and everything else because they hit something.
That makes sense.
And they said at the beginning of the year that they actually made a significant discovery, and I think, and I hope they show it, but I'm sure it's gonna roll over into next year,
right?
Because we're running out of shows.
Right. Yep.
And they haven't even started drilling it yet. So
I know, and that's the thing, and that's a deep hole. So that's what's cool. They're actually putting that tube in the right place. That'd be the place to go if you find that sink one there.
They found some of the original mapping and stuff, and where everybody thought the actual money pit was actually, instead of going forward where they're doing those small drill holes, it was actually behind them, and that's where they drilled a hole and found the bone and the pottery and man, I mean, this is a good year to watch Curse of Oak Island.
Yeah, it's interesting this year for sure, but I can't wait to see. I can't wait for the next report and tell me something awesome. Awesomer.
It keeps getting better and better and better, and I knew it would.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely is getting better and better. Now, finally, no more wood. They're finding good stuff.
I mean, it's like prospecting. How many times have you been out prospecting and you punch a hole here and you punch a hole here and you punch a hole here and it's like nothing. And then, boom, you find some gold.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's true. This is true. But I can't wait for next week's report. So you can tell me what they found. It's going to be better than this week's. And this one's awesome. Bone and stuff's awesome. So,
Pottery, bone. Yeah, they had it tested, had it all. Yeah, it's amazing.
It is. It is friggin' awesome. Pretty cool, Dennis. I love it. Can't wait for the next one,
Well, I said they believe they hit the money pit.
Yeah, I think so. I must say they're on something cool for sure, right?
I'd say that they did hit the money pit.
Yeah, they may have. Well, only time will tell. Like you said, I don't think we'll see it this season, but I don't know. Pretty cool.
I hope so.
I do too. I know we're all in suspense, waiting to see, so pretty cool. I like it. Thank you, Dennis. Is that it, brother? Before I thank you.
Yeah, that's it. And yesterday I got to watch a Curse of Oak Island marathon yesterday, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I haven't got to see it.
I have to rewatch all the wood they found. I'm trying to figure out, now that's oak and that's
pine,
you know,
and that's cedar.
Sycamore, and that's cedar.
Yeah. But it's cool. Much better, more interesting now. But, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Thank you, Dennis. I always look forward to your little Oak Island reports, my friend. Yeah, thank you very much. And on that note, I say it's time. Did we announce the winner of the Gold Hog Multi-Sluice giveaway? I want to thank everybody that entered it. I wish we had 1,000 of them to give away, but we only got one. And I'm going to announce that name. They don't have to be here. It doesn't matter. It's the monthly GPS giveaway. And we want to once again thank Doc over at Gold Hog for his awesome donation to the site and for our giveaway, our cool Christmas giveaway. And let me see. One more. There was another thing I wanted to mention. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to be doing a patron giveaway too. I ordered this really cool solid silver 1 ounce arrowhead looking thing and had it engraved. And we're going to give that away to one of our patrons too. So that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I seen it on Facebook, so I went ahead and ordered one. And
hey, I'm a patron, so
yeah, you're eligible. You'll be eligible for it. So I'll post the picture when it comes in and stuff, and that'll be for one of our patrons. We'll give that away. And like I said, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and all of our wonderful sponsors for these great giveaways. I think, Rich, you got all the information from everybody, I presume. I think. Right?
Yep.
Awesome. Great job, my friend. Everybody's been busy around here tonight for tonight's show. And don't forget to tune in Christmas Eve. And we hope to see as many in our chat room then or our Wednesday show as we did tonight. Because it's not always about the giveaways. It's about the fun and what you can learn here and stuff. And so we appreciate you listening. That's for sure. On that note, let's go ahead and give this multi-sluice away. All right, everybody. The winner is... I wish I had a drum roll. I'm going to have to get a drum roll, Shad. The winner is... The suspense is killing everybody, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have control.
Thank you.
Yes. Should I say it? Yeah.
Now, wait a minute now.
Uh-huh.
I said, wait a minute now.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Wait.
You're not going to play any of that music? Did I get lucky on this one?
Well, yeah, because they don't have to answer they're here because it's the monthly giveaway. They win it no matter what if they're here. Or,
yes.
You know, so you don't have to hear the music tonight on that one. So you lucked out. So here we go. The winner of the Gold Hog Multi-Sluice is Matt Hayes. Congratulations, Matt Hayes. You just won a Gold Hog Multi-Sluice. And we want to thank everybody for entering that awesome giveaway. Matt, I'll be sending you a message to get all your mailing info. I'll get that off the doc, and he'll get that out to you as soon as possible. Just like every other winner here tonight, we'll get all that information out to the right people, and they'll get those prizes sent out to you as soon as possible. So
please post pics.
That's right. Please post pics. And once again, Merry Christmas from all of us at Prospector Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for our West Coast Wednesday show. Until then, we're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, buddy.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.